Yo, yo, yo. What it do, everybody? What it do? It's Monday. Come on, take them off. That was wild. Just to start the show. All right, what's good? What's going on, everybody, man? We are live here on YouTube and Twitch, man. I'm starting a little earlier, you guys, a little 10 minutes earlier, just to let you guys know, man. I'm also live on. Come on, get on up, man. I'm also you ain't got no shirt on either. Yeah, I'm also live on my guy Devin, the tribal chief, over on the Bloodline Network. You guys, you can hit the link in the description and join me over there while we watch Monday Night Raw. I'm also live right here on the 11:30 podcast YouTube channel, man. If you're new and you haven't done so already, definitely hit the like button down below. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yo, appreciate you, family that's in the chat, man. Like I said, I'm also watching Monday Night Raw with my guy Devin over at the Bloodline ENT. If you guys want to join in and watch the episode and everything, man, the link is definitely in the description. Make sure you tell them Dre from the 11:30 podcast sent you, and definitely hit the like and subscribe over there. But you guys, I'm still gonna be live here doing my watch alongs and reaction. But yes, I'm also live on my guy Devin, the Tribal Chief podcast. The link is in the description. But I hope everybody Monday is going well, man. We got the countdown going on. We getting ready to be live on my guy Devin show. But tonight on Monday Night Raw, we got two qualifying matches for Money in the Bank that's going down, plus the main event. Jey Uso taking on the Braun Breaker. That's going to be interesting after Seth Rollins told Braun Breaker to handle something last Monday, and of course we seen Braun Breaker attack Jey Uso, man. So it's going to be stuff that's going down. Appreciate everyone that's rocking with us. Appreciate it, my guy. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I know you joined in Friday night, man. I hope you got what you got from Chick-fil-A Friday night. But yeah, man, Rockstar Monday, and we gonna get into it. We about 15 minutes away from Monday Night Raw, but just to remind everybody that's tuning in, man, the show is going to be starting soon over with my guy Devin, the Bloodline Entertainment Network. We're gonna be watching Monday Night Raw together with you guys that's tuning in here on YouTube and Twitch, and also on my man show. So let's get with it. You did it. That's what's up. All right. Woo! That's good. All right, good. All right. We gonna get the TikTok side together before we go live. Yo, who do you got winning the matchup between Braun Breaker and Jey Uso? Man. I got Jey winning. I feel like it's gonna be a disqualification though. I feel like it's gonna end in disqualification. But I'm probably gonna have to say, I wanna say Jey. Of course, I wanna say Jey. But I got a feeling I already know how that one gonna go. Seth Rollins probably interfere. They already gearing up for Saturday night's main event this coming Saturday night. So yeah, CM Punk, Seth Rollins. It's gonna be a bunch of interferences. I dig it. I dig it. Yeah. Hey, what's goody? What's goody, man? I love the energy. I love it. I love all of it, man. What's going on, man? Appreciate you. Appreciate you for inviting me on, man. Of course. I love it. I love it. You guys, man, hit the link in the description, man, and join me over on my guy Devin, the Tribal Chief, man, while we watch Monday Night Raw as we get with it. Oh, my mic fell. Hmm. Hey man, I'm feeling wonderful, man. I like the whole setup, man. I loving the energy, man. It's not too many guys I get on that have this type of energy that is just full throttle with it, man. So obviously been following you for a while, man. Had you on a couple of times, so I've been digging it. I'm thrilled, of course, man. It's one of my favorite days of the week. I know a lot of people Friday, it's the weekend and stuff like that. But Mondays, man, it's time for Monday Night Raw. So I'm thrilled. I'm excited. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah. Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. No doubt. Nah, anytime, man. I just was just talking about I was been doing this about a year now. I think Money in the Bank was my first watch along. So I've been seeing a couple of guys, man, still on TikTok and stuff like that. And I know the wrestling joint always been, big for me as far as, analytics or doing podcasting. So I was like, yo, that's something new to do. Just keep something fresh, do something different. And, obviously watching you guys, man, and, a lot of other guys. Yo, so I'm thrilled to. I think this is my first person watch along with someone else. That that is not mine though. So I dig it. Yeah. All right. Unfortunately, nah, I can't though. I would have loved to. But yeah, that's what's up. That's what's up. Ones to the sky. I love it. I dig it. All right, all right. My funky neighbor. Shout out to my funky neighbor, man. Yeah. Mhm. This is hell. What's goody? What's goody? Appreciate everybody tapping in. Yeah. That's like one of the most asked questions I get, when you been a streamer. Yeah. Mm. Still just trying to get in. Like you see the sign says close. All right. Yeah, last couple of weeks of Monday Night Raw, man, definitely been off the chain. Definitely, definitely. So tonight I definitely gonna be great. Yeah. Oh nah. Oh wow. Yo, hey, that's what's up. Come here, stop. Sit still. Before you go lay down. Said the itchy twitchy. I dig it. Yo. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Appreciate it. Appreciate you guys, man.
And we begin by revisiting the smoldering issue between Seth Rollins' group and Punk, Sammy, and Jay.
Hey, man. This is definitely dope. Definitely dope.
When you become a target, you so desperately want to die a martyr. I believe that can be arranged. And the fight is on. But Punk's gonna fight back. Meanwhile, Sami Zayn's out here.
Trying to get the bots out. I know about that, man. Okay, see.
And the world champ is here. Shane so.
How you feel about Seth and Braun Breaker being together? Being together.
We gonna silence this noise.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. See, I can't get away from Seth Rollins. My son loves Seth Rollins. Yeah, I think this intro gonna be lit. Man, I'm pretty sure it's on the TV in the living room too. I don't know. Yeah.
And the unpredictable fast Breaker is here. Flanked of course by Seth Rollins and Paul Heyman. Breaker's job
Seth
tonight
freaking Rollins.
is to decimate the world heavyweight champion. This man,
Uso.
Jey Uso. He's the world champ. Uso seeking revenge following a backstage attack last week. He meets Breakker tonight on Monday Night Raw. The multi-time
AJ Styles teaming up with Penta,
the phenomenal one with a phenomenal
taking on Finn Balor.
tonight. The man who has taken WWE by storm. A magical Penta. AJ and Penta have a score to settle with the judgment.
Yeah, I feel like this one's gonna be a good show. SmackDown was off the chain too.
Penta live on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Here in South Carolina. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Logan Paul finds himself as the #1 contender to Jey Uso's World Heavyweight Championship.
Yeah, I think. Yeah. You good? You good? I'm used to it.
Florida, it's 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific, live nationwide, streaming on Peacock and live on NBC. Can Logan Paul win his first world title? And Saturday night's main event. Logan Paul has the capabilities to accomplish anything.
I didn't think he was gonna get a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity this fast. I mean, when he said it at that Raw Netflix press conference, I believed him. But I didn't know it was gonna be, this soon after Jey Uso won a championship.
He's come to the WWE and adapted like a fish to
He will be a fantastic Money in the Bank contract winner. Yes. Mm-hmm.
Welcome to Monday Night Raw. Listen here, Greenville. It is a fact that I will beat Jey Uso this Saturday. And when I return to this ring next Monday on Raw, Logan Paul will be your new World Heavyweight Champion.
Nah. They're gonna have a viral clip though, but I don't think he ain't winning that.
You don't like facts? Hey, perfect. I got a lot more for you. Check this out. Fact. Jey Uso is the current World Heavyweight Champion.
Damn.
Jey Uso tapped out Gunther at WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's a fact. Okay.
No, ye.
Mm-hmm.
No, ye.
Yeah.
No, ye.
Yeah.
I said no, ye.
You gonna say it louder?
One word.
Yeah.
Two brain cells. Shut
Oh, okay.
with a single title 12 years faster than Jey Uso.
That's gonna be a TikTok right there.
Jey Uso cannot handle the weight of being a world champion. Fact. Jey Uso has eyes on everyone in this company except Logan Paul. Fact. And the biggest fact of them all, and my favorite, I have knocked out Jey Uso 3 times.
Okay. Can you do it in the ring though?
I have left Jey Uso
Yeah.
unconscious, flatlined, face first on the floor. And guess
And I ain't got no doubt the match gonna be good.
Sorry, Greenville. I'm gonna do it again this Saturday. And when I do, Logan Paul will become your new world.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
I believe one of Logan Paul's opinions he was stating his facts there, but obviously very
Let's see him talk on his SmackDown. He up the Gunther then. He got looking like, oh, what he doing out here?
first part of the bench would be against this.
I know.
Gunther telling the world last week that he will face the winner of Jey Uso and Logan Paul 3 weeks from tonight on what will be a massive Monday Night Raw in Phoenix, Arizona. What a presence.
Gunther about to come out here and let it be known. You can go viral at Saturday night's main event, but I'm getting my championship back.
Been a champion and admits he does not like the fact that he is no longer carrying gold to the ring.
He did. Logan Paul looking worried. Logan, I think Logan feeling like the first time he in the ring that the fans ain't getting on him though.
You seem very confident that you can beat the guy that has beaten me for my World Heavyweight Championship. So I need to assume that you're standing out here believing that you're better than me. That's very confident. And I think that's good. Confidence, as we both know, is what drives us in life. What got us here, right? And to be quite honest, and if everybody here is honest for 1 second, those people should show you way more respect than they do. I mean, come on, guys. You might be a little bit jealous because this is a self-made social media megastar.
That's an interesting matchup, though, my guy. That's really interesting.
He built a digital empire. If I'm honest, there's things I can learn from you.
Yeah, there is, Gunther. Hey, Gunther's right. The ring general knows business. Hey, just business, guys. And I'm good for it. Who knew? Gunther was so smart. Okay? Whenever you want, bro. Talk to me. I'm in the locker room. No,
I think there's things you can teach me. So social media, obviously, mine could need a little bit help. And just in general, your entrepreneurship, your understanding of marketing. If I think about it more, imagine the headlines. YouTuber becomes World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh boy, just imagine that. Oh my gosh.
World Heavyweight Champion would be great for business.
Who knew? Gunther, the ring general, knows business. He got a suit and everything. He's basically in the low gang. This is crazy. Hey, respect, Gunther. This guy knows business. I love it.
Business. That's what it is to you, right?
It's just business.
Understand one thing. To you, it's business. But to me, all of that here is very personal. Beating Jey Uso.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Championship
It's a secret
is
ground.
very personal to me. So you take that away from me.
Yeah, Gunther about to go crazy on
I
him.
will take that as feeling personal, disrespected. So maybe ask Pat how I deal with getting disrespected by non-wrestlers.
No,
That guy at least.
non-wrestlers though.
When I look into your eyes, I don't see no hearts. If you be ring, and I'm gonna eat you alive.
Logan Paul thought he was gonna come out here and butter him up though.
I'm sorry. Maybe you heard them. What, are you walking away from Logan Paul?
Oh, then you got so much to say now.
I wasn't even talking to you. Of course you're walking away.
Ah, Jay. Yeet. Yeet. Oh.
So, the world champion with a super kick that was opponent this Saturday night. Fact. I'm gonna see you on Saturday. And Gunther, I'm gonna see you in Phoenix. 4 letters.
One word. Yeet.
Well, it could be a busy few weeks for the current world heavyweight champion, Jay.
I said Cody. Who?
On Saturday night's main event. 8 o'clock Eastern, 5 Pacific, live nationwide. And
Man, that's interesting though. I ain't gonna say I missed him, but I want to know where he at though. Like, what he doing though?
Tonight, but Pat, Jey Uso, he's had a number
Yeah.
of ambushes and sneak attacks with a payback by Jay tonight.
Hey, that's what's up though.
Things in a very confident fashion, and in the end,
Logan Paul didn't see Gunther coming out there.
Logan Paul's dog. If that happens on Saturday, it's over. Yeah, but first, the main event tonight, Jey Uso's got to take on Braun Breaker later on. Switching gears, tonight, highlight of the night is brought to you by Papa John's. Highlight of the night is
Yeet. What's going on, Jay? Appreciate everybody tapping in, man.
here on Monday Night Raw. Tremendous tag team action as Rhea Ripley and Io
Yeah.
up against Julia and Roxanne Perez.
Daniel Bryan, Jey Uso, LA Knight. That's an interesting triple threat match. Everybody that's tapping in, man. I'm live also on my guy Devin, the Tribal Chief Jump.
Rhea Ripley and Io
Hit the link in the description and tap in. But we live watching Brawl, man.
It certainly did.
Tap in the chat.
And that this is awesome chant at the end was warranted. What a fight as Rhea and Io stand together and talk.
And then backstage, Roxanne and Julia had an issue.
We need
Okay.
We need contact here, and then we need. Hey. There is no me.
Allow me to be the
I was.
welcome you officially full time. First day in many successful titles. Congratulations to Roxanne Perez. Roxanne Perez will be in action.
Natalia,
Triple threat match.
Roxanne, and Becky. I'm going with my girl Roxanne.
In a couple of weeks. It's Roxanne.
Yeah, I know, right?
Tonight, another women's qualifying match for Money in the Bank with
Kyrie Sane's back.
Rhea Ripley.
As much as a lot of people probably would want Rhea to win, I'm gonna go with Zoe.
Signing, of course, with Money
Because I know I feel like Rhea is the odds-on favorite in that.
has signed with the Blue brand over on Friday.
Oh yeah, Kyrie.
Focus the prodigy coming to Monday Night Raw is great for us. And SmackDown with Julia.
He said, "I'm only gonna lose." Yeah, them memes on social media is something else though.
Is in Fuego. Team Penta has taken over WWE, and the fans are loving it. And tonight, teams with a phenomenal AJ Styles to look to settle some scores with Finn Balor and JD McDonough. It's tag team action live on Netflix.
Phenomenal Penta versus the Judgment Day.
I like that. You know, it was interesting, Pat, last week, Penta, of course, in action against Chad Gable. He wanted El Grande Americano, who cost him the Intercontinental Championship at
backlash, but you know,
Hmm.
LeBron was on
Mhm.
supposedly on a media tour in Mexico. So Ted Davis decided to take his place. Everybody wants a piece of El Grande, Americano, taking the world by storm. I'd have a meadow rod in his mask, but hey, he's getting the job done. Now, Ted
Oh
Davis,
wow.
people obviously, we all know that. And this man right here, with the piano,
Yeah, Penta joint is definitely fire, man. That joint definitely fire.
sits them up the
But what's goody? What's goody with everybody, man? Little man getting sleepy, getting sleepy. My man got a 1 minute of solo. That's hilarious, man. Yo, I'm definitely live on my guy Devin the Tribal Chief podcast. Hope you guys I'm live here with my guy Devin. Yeah, you guys get me. On his show, man. The link is down below in the description if you want to tap in and join in. And everybody that's watching on TikTok, yo, appreciate it, Jay, appreciate it. Yeah, this episode is definitely gonna be dope, man. Definitely gonna be dope. We got AJ Styles coming on.
week. Took on Finn little help from Penta, even the odds, and allowed AJ Styles to knock off Balor of the Judgment Day. AJ Styles multi-time
Yeah, that's hilarious.
WWE champion. As he
You
makes
know,
the first ballot Hall of Famer, no doubt. All over the world. McDonough and Balor, former tag team champions. They're in action here on Netflix.
my bad.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the NBA
Nah,
conference
ain't that weird? It seemed like they predicted that.
Tyrese Halliburton of the Pacers.
Mhm.
Jalen Brunson and the next they square off in the Eastern Conference Finals. But Pat,
You a basketball fan?
last June at Madison Square Garden on Friday Night SmackDown.
Yeah, most definitely.
Thing that
Yeah,
is
yeah,
beautiful. What's
yeah,
happening in
yeah.
WWE,
Yeah, it's a long ass season.
NBA.
I'm okay.
Tyrese Halliburton not scared of nothing. Neither's Jalen Brunson.
Okay.
An LA Knight working together against Tyrese Halliburton and his pal, Logan Paul.
Life is wrestling, baby. In the Eastern Conference Finals.
And you see the tweet that was sent out by Triple H earlier on today. Later on tonight, Tyrese Halliburton.
Oh, wow, he's gonna be on Raw tonight.
Last year and about the Eastern Conference.
You know what? I think they're gonna capitalize on that. You know, they are. Yeah, they are. They are. They said shit. We predicted that. We are definitely.
Now that was interesting. You know, Logan Paul wants to talk about facts. Let me give you some facts rooted in wisdom. Everybody says I betrayed Roman Reigns. Everybody says I betrayed.
I don't know why he keep coming up with that story like as if he didn't.
You have to stab them in the back. You have to do something untoward that they don't see coming.
Always.
So I want to tell you this straight to your face. So I can't be accused of betraying the world champion main event James. Tonight, you are going to fight Braun Breaker. Fact. Fact. The title's not on the line. Fact. I would very rarely negotiate a match like that. Fact.
I did negotiate that. Fact, Braun Breaker is not looking for your title. Fact, Braun Breaker is looking to slow down your momentum. You're that great of a champion.
Is he just trying to feed him up, like build him up?
Whether it's you,
That's what it sounds like.
Logan Paul, or Gunther, they're all short term. The long-term plan for the World Heavyweight Championship, fact, is Seth freaking. I'll go this way. Avoid.
He should have. The fact that he sat there and listened to him that long.
Nonetheless, it is our main event later on tonight. The title's not on the line, and it's about hurting someone for Braun Breaker. Breaker's got his marching orders. He takes on Jey Uso live later on tonight. Best for tag team action in the ring with the AJ Styles against the Judgment Day. Let's show you what happened last week when the latest chapter was written in this historic rivalry. It was Penta versus Gable. I mentioned earlier that Grande Americano had cost Penta the Intercontinental Championship at Backlash.
Oh.
But Penta would deliver that Mexican destroyer to Chad Gable to pick up the win. Grande Americano was apparently out of the country.
Hey, it was our media tour, a massive media tour. Obviously, everybody wants a piece of the El Grande Americano business. And
well, later on in the night, AJ Styles one-on-one with Finn Balor, of course. Judgment Day would get involved. And then a bit of an ally from out of nowhere for AJ Styles. Penta gets involved, and it allows Mr. Styles hit the phenomenal forearm. They go on to pick up the victory over Balor of Judgment Day.
Judgment Day, and for us, we get a dream tag team matchup.
JD McDonough, AJ Styles.
Okay.
Start things off in this matchup.
Okay.
Big Mets fan Eddie Orengo. And here we go. We're underway with tag team action.
Unlike Juan Soto, these boys show up every single night.
Nice. And back into the corner now is Styles. AJ Styles.
Kind of like the 24/7 championship. Okay. Okay. So you're just gonna predict what time Raw.
Interesting to me, Pat, is Carlito is at ringside, but once again, Dominic Mysterio, the Intercontinental Champion, is not out here for the second straight week for a Judgment Day match. We know Dom's here. We saw him arrive earlier on today.
We tried to ask the Judgment Day where the hell he was last week. They wouldn't give us an answer.
Did you try again this week?
They wouldn't talk to me. So,
big back body drop. It almost seemed like, in some of the whispers in the locker room, that Dominic's getting a big for his britches ever since winning the Intercontinental title.
oh, he's out over his skis.
You know what? Kind of like lately though. I know he on that East Coast though for Monday Night Raw. Been in and about 10:30, 10:28 ish each and every other week, but we can see tonight. That's one thing. That's a good prediction.
In December, out of action for a number of months, only to return. He finished that match, by the way. And went for a drop kick, and McDonough hangs on.
Yeah, he accomplished the impossible.
Oh, and AJ.
Yeah.
McDonough is very confident in his abilities, as it should be, but that cost him there as we get the Penta experience on him.
Yeah, that's much funner though, especially when Raw was going off like kind of like 11 or 10 at the mark. Now you can kind of like predict and have fun about it, seeing what time they're gonna definitely end the show.
Man who was the first superstar to pin or submit. Penta here in WWE. Oh, nice backbreaker.
Penta's been damn near perfect. Obviously, just that one blemish, and there's good reason. He walks it like he talks it. He's so good.
And both the Judgment Day.
Penta X. Oh, Penta X AJ. Oh, okay. I guess.
Up over the top.
Oh.
Incredible action. It's interesting because AJ and Penta have never teamed together before this match tonight yet. Did you hear that? Right here in front of us to JD McDonough. And Balor,
He drinks it, he wants it. gets one of his own. Finn Balor over a table. The international phenom Penta is rolling here. Kind of left me hanging on a little Zero Miedo handshake thing. But I'm completely okay with it. It's an honor to get to watch this man work. Penta loves to have fun in the ring.
Damn, 48 hours.
Likes to enjoy the process of winning. Unloading again with another chop to McDonough. Dropping McDonough to the bottom rope. The Hush at Greenville.
That's a huge commitment for. I've been seeing a couple of streamers be live for 24 hours, 48 hours. That's what's up.
McDonough. I mentioned before, McDonough and Balor, former tag team champions. In fact, JD McDonough is from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, the same place that Finn Balor. Balor trained JD McDonough early on in his career.
Hey man, this has been dope.
Not there by Balor. Ireland, they certainly created something.
Finn Balor, man, about to stump a hole through
Former world champion.
Penta's chest.
We'll see,
Penta is him. He good. I don't know about him though, but he good.
Money in the Bank contract ladder match. A couple of weeks from Saturday. Classic judgment there here. And Carlito with a cheap shot. You saw him working it a little bit. You know, Eddie Rango maybe should have said something. Mets fan, you know. Eddie Rango is one of the greatest referees in all of sports. Well, you had to have seen what Carlito was up to. That's one bad apple out there. The problem is you're always in a situation
That's what's up.
where you're going to be behind in the numbers when you're in the ring against Judgment Day. Penta tried to make a tag. McDonough prevented it from happening. Yeah, they're not above doing it, too. I mean, they will take every single shortcut they could possibly take. They
On the
think they're
YouTube
outsmarting, which there's a good argument for. Nice drop toe hold by McDonough. Into the cover now on Penta. Kick out at two. McDonough can go. Absolutely. Very confident.
Yeah. Well, I got the.
Like we've seen
Yeah.
vicious style. Crowd is wild tonight.
Yeah, just pretty.
South Carolina in the corner of Penta trying to rally him in this matchup. But
Yeah.
So far. I'll show you what Carlito did during the break.
Yeah. Now I could literally just watch it on straight up Netflix, but on Netflix. But obviously, it's just to avoid the ads.
Completely flipped
You
the
know.
picture around. Now JD is in complete control. And he's done it with a snapmare of his own. And tag made to Finn Balor, the former Universal Champion, up over the top. And straight tag team wrestling here. Beating down Penta, keeping him isolated away from AJ Styles. And we talk a lot about McDonough, make fun of the size of his head and all that, but he's a heck of an athlete. That's not making fun. That is a weapon he has that is bigger than everybody else's. Yeah, true. Now, he could argue that it's also a bigger brain than everybody else. I'll tell you what, the thickness of South Carolina cannot be understated. It is a humid tent. It is hot down here. It is thick as some bricks. So whenever these guys are battling, we're going to showcase who's really kind of tag mate. Here comes Balor. McDonough and Balor doing a great job isolating Penta. And now Balor trying to rip the mask.
Oh, you trying to take the mask off of him?
The mind games, the psychology, the tradition of the lucha mask, what it means to the
Shit, if Finn Balor might need a mask. He need anything he can get right now. Oh.
I'm going to turn it around and create some space off that cross body. Perfect usage of momentum. If you're able to do that, you definitely want to. Tag Balor. And that against Gunther almost won Penta. And Balor again doing a great job not allowing Penta to make the Judgment Day. Peanut butter and jelly right now. Balor staring down the man who's got a lot of history with AJ Styles. Styles, the man who usurped Balor as the leader of the Bulls in Japan. Talk a lot about that.
Chopped him off his feet.
Fresh too. 1% body fat on this man. Incredible. Now, dropping Penta on the back of his head off that suplex and a kick out again at 2. Then Balor's made a lot about the fact that he's
Johnny.
up the message with Mysterio over the past few weeks, which, again, I go back to what we mentioned before. I'm surprised that Dom isn't out here showing his support for this team.
Yeah, him and Carlito kind of OGs in the clubhouse in the Judgment Day. Dominic Mysterio maybe not showcasing the respect that they would like or deserve in their
Well, Dom may be upset that his girlfriend hasn't been here for a few weeks. He's
Yo, what's going on? Did Seth come out? No, he didn't come out. Only thing you missed was the Logan Paul and Gunther segment. That was pretty much it. But I'm also live with my guy Devin, the Tribal Chief. You can hit the link in the description, and you can watch both of us watch Monday Night Raw. But yeah, you ain't missed nothing. It's the first match of the night.
Rake in the eye now by Balor. Great move. Allowing the ref not to see that. And now AJ looking for the calf crusher.
Calf crusher.
Submission move, center of the ring. Styles with a calf crusher applied.
Oh.
That was Shane to Dom taking out Balor in the fatal four-way to win the Intercontinental title.
1, 2. Oh, he kicked out.
What a matchup here to kick off Raw. There's McDonald. Defended for Styles. Almost put McDonald away. Capacity crowd here tonight.
That's some honest right there. Oh.
The top players of the game today.
The industry has been blessed
Yes.
with tonight's
What a match. Oh. Oh. JD ain't getting up from that one. You gotta watch out for Carlito.
This place is going crazy for good reason. AJ Styles putting on a clinic.
Hey, oh, I knew it. I said it. That wasn't cool. That was not cool, Carlito.
JD McDonough distracting the official enough for Carlito to drive Styles into the ring post and turn this match.
Yeah, AJ's going crazy. Going super crazy. Yeah, what a match.
Come on. He wants me to pull it down the middle. Why don't you be fair there? Let the ball stop.
Moving to the barricade by McDonough. Remember the beat streak of JD McDonough before. He can be flashy. He can be technical.
Yo, I want to say shout out to Johnny. I appreciate you for letting me sit in your seat this week, man. I hope I'm doing justice, but yeah, man, my guy Devin is amazing, man. So yeah, this is dope. Okay.
What a veteran move by Balor.
Man, that was genius. I haven't seen that in a long time. AJ Styles could have never been prepared for that. And that's a
Got a new phone. Other one was bad shape. Why doesn't he bite on the apple and spit it out? I don't know. They're not spitting no apple in my face though.
Table here.
I can't believe this thing didn't track with how hard AJ Styles threw that head into this table.
You think it hurt?
I don't know. It might hurt the table more than it hurt JD. JD is down, though. So it's Finn Balor Judgment Day reeling here.
Yeah, most people got the ad, John. I'm watching it on the website through the Xbox, so yeah, it's still on.
AJ Styles from making a tag to Penta. Styles space. Tag made to Balor. And Balor.
Oh boy, stop them again. I lied.
Absolutely is. And AJ Styles and Penta obviously have never tagged before. It's kind of getting showcased right now why one tag team has been a champion and the others are not.
Also, let's not forget that there's a third man at play here. His name is Carlito. And now makes out McDonough on the apron. Balor turns it around. Come on. Styles kicks again.
WatchWrestlingUp.org. Watch Wrestling Up in one word.
But AJ Styles, the veteran, holding on. Penta desperately needs to get into this match. AJ is in a world of hurt here.
All right, we coming back.
And here we are in Greenville. The tag team matchup continues. AJ Styles and Penta against Judgment Day.
This has been
Mm.
absolutely awesome. Carlito taking advantage of the numbers game, not awesome. The phenomenal one has been attacked. Needs a tag at this stage.
Mm.
And both men down center of the ring.
Greenville hoping that AJ Styles can get the Penta.
AJ trying to drag himself to the corner. Finn Balor would love to make a tag as well. Tag, picked up
Tag.
Penta.
Oh, he stumbles a little bit.
Yeah, that made a crossbody by Penta. That momentum was stopped by that slip up.
The humidity in there is crazy.
We're going to see a lot of that tonight.
Mm.
Delivered by Penta. Penta's such a joy to watch, isn't he?
Yes, he is. He takes advantage of every single spot.
Mm.
He got it into a headstand on the top turnbuckle, and he paid for it.
Trying to beat Penta. And Penta says, that's my game.
And Balor's going
Oh, okay.
yeah, just
Complete control.
yeah, calm, cool, and collected.
Oh, Spanish Fly.
Fly.
Oh,
Incredible, both men are down.
Penta was feeling it, vibing, and out of nowhere, JD McDonough standing Spanish fly.
Oh, going for the coup de grace.
I believe.
Once again, the slickness out here. This humidity is insane.
Yeah, Balor now. Top rope.
Mm.
Penta able to move out of harm's way. Penta
Oh.
to the midsection.
To the head.
Step up in, Segura catches Balor.
Oh, he's looking to do a sacrifice.
Sacrifice to Balor.
Shoulder.
And now
Oh.
Balor.
1, 2.
Down for the win here.
Kick out.
Two. Near fall. Balor
Oh, swing play.
Jeez, what a fight here.
Yeah, tremendous tag.
Finn Balor needs to do something. Stop standing there.
As we prepare for Saturday night's main event,
Mm.
there's a big kick to Balor. And now, on the other side of the ring, JD McDonough trying to bring a chair in. And he allows Carlito to take advantage. Again, just brilliant by Judgment Day.
Mm.
They continue to execute the numbers play.
Oh.
Makes Carlito pay. JD McDonough.
Mm.
Suicide dive.
Taking out
JD just putting his body through everything. Oh, Canadian Destroyer. Mexican Destroyer. Ah. Ah. El Grande Americano.
With a metal plate to the back of the head of Penta. The official never saw it.
Put him in the ring.
However, Balor's looking to take
Going
it
for the
forward.
coup de grace.
We do not know if there was a metal thing in
We
that
do know.
match.
We do know.
But we do know.
Mm. Oh.
Ross.
1, 2, 3. That's what's up. That's what's up. El Grande Americano just finds the right time to show up, huh?
Playing these mind games over and over again, and now with a silly mascot that's loaded with this piece of metal, cost Penta the match again.
Talking a lot of facts tonight. You're saying a lot of opinions. We don't know if there was metal in that mask. In that mask, you can't.
We saw him adjust the match.
That was El Grande Americano, not Chad Gable. Penta hits a Mexican destroyer on JD McDonough.
Nah, I don't believe Chad Gable neither.
El Grande Americano.
He resembles him, you know, but I don't think that's Chad Gable though.
You know it as well as I do. He might have said my forehead, but in Spanish, because he's El Grande Americano. I'm sure that's what he said. Not Chad Gable. And it was 4-on-2, and inevitably,
Because how I feel like they're gonna do it is gonna be one angle where they do it to where they both gonna be in the same segment at the same time, and now it's gonna be like, well, how the hell that could be Chad Gable if Chad Gable right there though? Like that's how I see that happening though. But I dig it.
standing by is Kathy Kelly.
Yeah, thanks so much, Cole. I am here with Women's World Champion Io Sky. And Io, congratulations on your victory last week. As a former Money in the Bank winner, I wanted to ask your thoughts on this upcoming match. I know you have a lot of experience.
I don't think that's Chad Gable neither.
How are you feeling with the winner potentially targeting you?
I know what it takes to win Money in the Bank, but whoever wins, I'm ready for anyone because I am the genius of.
You've never been able to beat me one-on-one.
I'll be ready for anyone.
Well, I already put down one champion. I got no problem putting down another.
Oh, the man.
The man is coming around.
With an opportunity to qualify for Money in the Bank.
He's just incredible. Hey, at least she had the balls to say that though, and then Charlotte come back and then be like, "Oh, why you guys booing me?"
Opportunity. And one of these three women would be a
You should know why they booing you. I like how Becky said it. Boo me, just boo me, for real, straight up.
Becky Lynch, the man, looking to qualify for yet another Money in the Bank ladder match. He's been in 5.
I cannot wait until Becky and Charlotte retire or leave.
Certified Hall of Famer. She had some things to say to the WWE Universe last week. Feels like she's got. I don't give a damn.
All right, while we on the commercial break and stuff, I'm gonna go lay my son down. He done fell asleep.
To make a one-way trip back.
All right.
Money in the Bank's trying to do that. He's got a lot to say about a lot of people in the locker room, including Bailey, who she attacked. Costing Bailey her WrestleMania moment. I'm going to get into here just a little bit during this matchup the stark contrast between Becky Lynch and Natalya. You talk to a lot of the women in the locker room, they believe that Becky Lynch was the one who was going to help the younger women to adapt to the roster, to give them opportunities, to teach them the way of the world in WWE. But in fact, Becky, according to many, has got her own separate way and only cares about herself. Where this woman, Natalya, is really trying to train the next generation of women superstars here at WWE. She's been working with Maxine Dupree to help her in ring work, among others here. Natalya set for action here tonight, the better multi-time women's champion. The last graduating class out of the Hart Dungeon, giving back to the business, certified Hall of Famer. And if she gets some Money in the Bank, look out. Indeed, she's been in 5 before in her career, yet to win one. Once again, those briefcases right there are your ticket to the top. Becky and Natalya, the most involved in the first ever Women's Money in the Bank back in 2017. What an opportunity for this young woman. Not earlier today, Roxanne inking the new deal. She's now part of Monday Night Raw.
We are thankful and lucky for that. The prodigy is exactly that. A prodigy. So talented at such a young age.
One of these three women can have the opportunity of a lifetime trying to win Money in the Bank. You know, back to the triple threat in just a moment, but just announced John Cena, Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, Dominic Mysterio, and Alexa Bliss are headed to the Fanatics Fest. Don't miss your chance to get up close and personal with your favorite.
Oh, okay. I think that's probably like the third one. I think so. The one with the roller coasters? Yeah. Yeah. You haven't seen the first one, though? Oh. Yeah, I think the first one. Yeah. The first Final Destination was crazy.
I got super kicked in the face. I'm gonna call you back, bro. Not the time, Seth. Please, just leave me alone. Please. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go home.
Seth Rollins?
Just hear me out, man. Got a big match coming up this Saturday. World Heavyweight Championship shot for me. Jey Uso is gonna get hurt tonight. Stuck his nose in my business where it didn't belong, and he's gonna pay him. And whether he walks out of Greenville or he's wheeled out of here on a stretcher, come Saturday, he's not going to be 100%, which means the odds are in your favor.
I think this is the first time we've seen Logan Paul and Seth Rollins in the same segment since they did their thing a couple of years ago.
And if you can get past Gunther, I'll be waiting on the other side. You know who to thank if you've got that World Heavyweight Championship on your shoulder. Maybe.
Oh, yeah. The first one they did was definitely dope.
We running back from WrestleMania a couple years.
Look. Just what we were talking about.
World Heavyweight Championship on. Think about it.
With the New Day and Grayson Waller talking about.
On the mind of Logan Paul, he's got a World Heavyweight Championship opportunity. A lot of people have ideas.
Right on the line of
Becky Hogan. Yeah. I guess Rhea Hogan. She won it a lot.
Natalia triple threat match. First woman to gain pinfall or submission will win in advance to the Money in the Bank contract ladder match 2 weeks from Saturday.
Two Hall of Famers and Roxanne.
What I don't get it is, would Gable help other people win, or El Grande does? Chad Gable doesn't. So figure it out. That's an interesting one. El Grande helped Dom win the title. He did.
Kicks out at 2. Now, you notice the briefcase is hanging above the ring. In 2 weeks, in this ladder match, inside the briefcase, contract. That if you take the
Roxanne definitely got to win this one, though.
That matchup, you can cash in for a world title opportunity anytime you want.
I don't think Becky needed.
You're actually in complete control of the entire WWE roster. You hold over the head of the world champion at all times.
Yeah.
Stratton can attest it can change your career 100% of the time when it comes to the women's division. And cash-in has been successful with crowning new women's world champion.
And what does that mean? Women's world champion. That means you're on marquee. That means you're doing everything that you set out to do whenever you dreamed of this profession.
I'm telling you, Roxanne right now she's the future of Monday Night Raw.
A great cover by Roxanne, pick out by Becky Lynch. And Becky looking for a disarmer early on.
Already?
Trying to tap.
Roll up.
It turns it into a combination momentarily. And now
looking for crossface.
Trying to drag Becky back toward the center of the ring.
Oh, there you go.
I thought this match would
go. So much talent in the ring. And Becky again going for the disarmer.
Come on, Roxanne. There you go. Oh, nice.
Roxanne
1, 2.
non-stop action in this triple threat match. Absolutely. 100 miles an hour right now as Roxanne and Becky Lynch.
Oh,
Wrestling in Greenville.
here come Natty.
Now, Natalia, basement drop kick, breaking things up.
That was nice. I want to see them go at it one-on-one.
Bliss became the first woman to qualify for the 6 spots in this match. 3 from Raw, 3 from SmackDown. Solo Sikoa, well, he had qualified on the men's side. Our men's qualifying matches will start next week. We got another women's qualifying match later on tonight. You're talking about picture-perfect suplexes here from Natalia. And a kick out. And as you're looking at this match, you think to yourself, well, Roxanne, she's a prodigy. This is a match.
Going for surfboard.
Like the man, Becky Lynch would normally win this match as well. And Natalia, if you follow along on social media, trains every day. And Natalia is incredible. And look at this now. Trying to get Becky Lynch to perhaps tap out here. She could definitely be a world champion. 3 world champions fighting for 1 spot in Money in the Bank. And continuing to punish and torture Becky Lynch here. And Natalia will be able to transition into something else if Becky Lynch isn't able to break it. We talked about this earlier, Pat. A lot of people in the locker room are saying that Becky Lynch has had this facade for years. And wait a minute, Natalia
looking for a sharpshooter.
And Becky able to turn it around.
And that's the 4th time getting disarmer on.
And Roxanne Perez into the ring, and she'll break things up.
Nice.
On a DDT there. Oh, Roxanne may have hurt her knee. Becky rolling out of harm's way. Natalia now turning things around, looking for a sharpshooter yet again. Roxanne kicked out. Becky Lynch went for the manhandle slam, blocked by Natalia.
I like that.
Sending Becky into the rope.
Oh.
Very even. Yeah. One person's about to go over. And wait. Ooh, gets flipped with the quickness. Natalia. That right there is vintage Natalia. Follows this up with a nice kick right to the face. Just big boots here from Natalia. A lot of pump and kicking. Becky Lynch.
Looking for a German suplex.
Standing switch now by Natalia. Becky caught her with an elbow to the nose. Again, Lyra Valkyria told the world that Becky cannot be trusted. She's in this for herself. She doesn't want to help the young superstars in WWE today.
I'm assuming Roxanne was supposed to be right there. Yeah.
Roxanne Perez now back in.
Yeah. Yeah, she was late for a spot. Yeah.
About Becky.
Oh.
Everybody. Roxanne Perez standing tall. Triple threat action. Who's going to Money in the Bank? Roxanne Perez, who's had an incredible year this year. I mean, set the record in the Royal Rumble last year.
Well, can I ask a question, man? Who would you like to see win Money in the Bank? You know, men or women, though? Yeah, yeah, from the men's side or the women's side. Who would you like to see? You know, even if they, you know, Naomi. Okay. Yeah.
For good reason. Later tonight, Rhea Ripley, Kyrie Sane, Zoe Stark look to qualify as Becky stops the momentum of Roxanne Perez. We talk about this a lot.
Yeah.
Prodigy started training when she was 15.
I agree on that one.
Hall of Famer, 2-time Hall of Famer Booker T. He's born to be in this business. He's Booker T's youngest champion ever. With Becky Lynch now.
Okay.
Roxanne off the top rope into the floor. Natalia back into the ring. She'll roll up Becky now. Shoulders down and a kick out by Lynch. Another takedown by Natalia. She's still looking to lock in a sharpshooter. Hasn't been able to do it.
Man.
But the other, Becky and Roxanne know that too. With Becky Lynch, who
Exactly. When he had that incredible promo, I think it was the Raw after WrestleMania, and it was somehow he was not being used or on the show. Like that is crazy though. Man, Naomi I definitely agree about Naomi, man. Ever since she turned heel and the road she going on to, trying to get her revenge on Jade Cargill and become women's champion. I think she definitely got a whole lot of potential. And I would definitely say Naomi and Roxanne. Then would have been my 2 picks though. But for the men, it's wide open, man. It's totally wide open. Solo Sikoa is a good one, but I don't know. I'm still gotta think on the men's though. But for the women though, I would have definitely said Roxanne, if not Naomi.
Becky Lynch is in complete control.
Yeah, and Roxanne I think would be a great You know, up and comer. Obviously, she playing the little hero role too, so I think she would have been great.
Nothing pretty about that.
Let's fight. Roxanne said, let's fight.
And Becky said, back into the ring.
Roxanne Perez going to be thinking, I can win this match. I'm still in this. I'm standing tall. Natalia's out. Becky's reeling.
Roxanne top rope cross body on Lynch. Rolls through. Roxanne right to the back of the neck of Lynch. Roxanne again looking for the win to advance to Money in the Bank and a kick out.
Oh yeah, the 2-night SummerSlam.
It's been wild and furious here.
Yeah, let's see. I hope they don't start making everything 2 nights. No, but you know what? Royal Rumble makes sense. It makes sense though. It makes sense. Survivor Series makes sense. You know, they make sense. But
just signed on with Money Night Raw earlier today. We're going to win a massive matchup tonight.
Just pointed out the briefcases that are a one-way trip to a title show.
Roxanne, history of the game. She knows what's at stake. Into the corner, Becky Lynch.
no.
And now, Roxanne Perez trying to wrestle Becky to the mat.
I don't know if that'll happen.
Takes out both women. A big discus clothesline made famous by her late great father.
2.
Roxanne again trying to thwart that, and now Natalya stacking Roxanne on Becky.
Penta?
Can she do it?
And someone else probably challenging.
With her double sharpshooter. That would have been tough, I think, to pull off. But if she would have, we're talking epic.
Oh.
Anybody can pull it off and be Natalya.
Absolutely.
Roxanne. Natalya has really become a leader in the women's locker room, doing everything she can to.
Yeah, I think you know. So Chad Gable, someone will challenge Chad Gable and El Grande. It'll probably be Penta and someone else though.
Dan's trying to quote John Cena. Your time is up. My time is now. She thinks of herself as the future and the present. For
Manhandle slam. Oh, nope.
Manhandle slam. Roxanne turned it into an arm drag and a pinning combination and a kick out at 2.
Pop rocks. Up, nope.
Pop rocks. That's her finishing maneuver. Becky.
Up, manhandle slam. Up. That was whack.
Natalya, who's been scrapping. Starring Blood Sports on NWA over the weekend, and now here tonight.
22, more like 15.
All 3 women down, so much on the line.
What a fight here. For a Money in the Bank opportunity.
Alexa Bliss has already qualified for one of the 6 spots on Friday Night SmackDown. One of these women will join her. We have another qualifying matchup later on tonight. Men's qualifying action gets underway in Raw next Monday.
Massive hands at each other right now. Big rights.
Oh, and Becky and Natalya with a collision.
Didn't matter at the rope. So did Natalya. What a fight here in Greenville.
Look, Natty get a showing out every now and then. She's showing up.
Struggle happening.
Uh-oh, she better. Pop rocks. Oh, she gonna pin that. Uh-oh. Becky going, oh. Damn.
So impressive.
Roxy almost had out.
Pop rocks into a German suplex. And this thing was almost over for Roxanne Perez. Pop rocks.
That was nice.
From Natalya. Becky Lynch knew that it was potentially going to come to an end. It said, Pull through.
An electric crowd all night long here. Capacity in Greenville, South Carolina. An opportunity to qualify for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match and perhaps change the trajectory of your career. The event 2 weeks from Saturday in LA.
Yeah, I'm gonna say 19.
Family life, your future, your legacy, everything.
And Becky fighting back. Again, said earlier she wants to burst Roxanne's little bubble in what's been an incredible nearly 6 months here in WWE. Whereas only tonight becoming an official part of the Raw roster. And look at these 2 women go at it here. And Becky with an uppercut. Into the midsection, and the veteran Becky Lynch takes over.
These ladies.
Nice.
Throw by Roxanne Perez.
have been putting on an absolute brawl here in Greenville.
I know Booker T somewhere. I know Booker T somewhere smiling ear to ear right now.
Climb to the top rope. Becky Lynch. Big blow to Perez.
Yeah.
How is anybody going to get anybody to be pinned for 3 seconds? I have no idea.
And look at Roxanne fight back, the fiery prodigy.
So evenly fought. Natalia now thinking.
Looking for a sit-out powerbomb. Oh, no. She's going to hit Roxanne with her. Oh, still did a sit-out powerbomb.
For the win. Becky kicks out at 2.
Cheers Becky Lynch off of Roxanne. And a sit-down powerbomb. Natalia might win this thing.
And Natalia now with Roxanne in trouble. Heads up to the top rope now.
Looking for a superplex.
Suplex by Natalia. Summer.
1, 2.
And Roxanne at 2, another near fall.
Jeez.
What a competitive matchup. And now, Natalia finally going
for a sharpshooter.
You lock it in now, though.
It's over. Sharpshooter. Center of the ring.
Will Roxanne Perez tap to the sharpshooter and allow Natalia to advance?
Come on, you gotta get out of this. You gotta get out of it. Oh, Bulldog.
Bulldog to Natalia. And now looking for a disarmer. Natalia able to.
Nope. This is close, man.
And now caught.
Come on, Roxy, you gotta do your thing.
Back in the sharpshooter.
Again, Roxanne trying to make it to the ropes. That won't save her. No disqualifications for countouts and triple threat rules.
Back in the sharpshooter again for Roxanne,
but she's not done yet.
Go ahead with this. She got both of them in there.
Roxanne and Becky, can you imagine? They both pop out. Are we going to get a double tap out here? For a shot to Money in the Bank for the.
It looked like she got a sharpshooter on Roxy and a half Boston crab on Becky.
Able to get out. Natalia grabs Roxanne back.
There you go.
Well, she turned it around. Natalia drags her back to the center of the ring. Becky Lynch back into the ring. Becky now.
Okay, all right, manhandle slam. Roxy, turn around. There you go. Oh, who was that? That's Lyra. Okay, there you go. This is probably the most I ever cheered for. Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Get some retribution tonight. Rick can do nothing about it. No disqualification.
Becky somehow able to fight off Lyra.
Come on, Roxy, get her. Oh, she went back to it. There you go. All right, Lyra. I have never cheered so much for Lyra a day in my life. Pop rocks. 1, 2, 3. That's what's up. That's what's up. That's what's up. And he's still going at it.
Continue fighting for what has been an unbelievable half year for Roxanne. Continues here at WWE.
Hey, that's what's up. Sweet. Alexa Bliss and Roxanne, the two to qualify. I'm cool with that. I'm real cool with that one. Braun Breaker win Money in the Bank. Someone says Braun Breaker could win Money in the Bank or Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre won it last year, and of course he cashed in, and CM Punk interrupted all of that. When am I seeing Drew win it?
Ladies and gentlemen, we just saw Roxanne back for the Money in the Bank. Who joins her will be Kairi Sane, who returns to the ring for the first time since
Yeah. Who you have being the third man though? At one point, I said Jey Uso. At one point, I said Jay. I agree. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Falls count anywhere, some like a street fight or something between the two. Definitely. Fight night.
Nice.
Every time I see Sheamus though, he make me feel like I'm getting old, man. I've been watching Sheamus for a long time, man. Oh my goodness. I never forget the first time he won the championship and won it from John Cena. The TLC match. I think it was a tables match at the TLC pay-per-view. Yeah, man. I love Sheamus though. You make me feel old. I'm like, man, Sheamus still around. Sheamus.
This will be a banger. In a match, present.
And the next match is presented by Cash App. Yeah. Yo, this Raw been off the chain though. Roxanne won. And Penta and AJ won. That's what's up.
Just wants to come out here.
Braun Breaker.
Each and every week says he wants to be a part of the mix.
Braun Breaker will be interesting.
A couple of days ago, we'll talk about that in just a little bit, about his career, how long he wants to be here in WWE, and says he still feels like he's in the prime of his career. It looks like it. It feels like it, and he sounds like it. He's confident for good reason. Banger after banger after banger. Physically capable of coming out here and getting into a fight, a brutal fight.
I love it.
Yeah, referee Jesse McMahon understands what's at hand here tonight. It won't be a pretty wrestling match. It'll be a brawl. What a great one.
Mr. Delicious.
It's going to be a slaughter dog.
Yo.
Well, this was supposed to be a match we were going to have a couple of weeks ago. Grayson Waller found out who his opponent was. He said, hey, let's give Austin Theory a chance. And Theory gladly took the matchup, not realizing that it would be against Shane. So Theory turned the tables on.
Hey, this is awesome.
Last week, and here we are. These two have not been getting along. There's no doubt about that, even though they're supposed to be friends in the tag team. It seems like Waller's trying to cut down Theory at every turn.
Grayson Waller about to lose this one.
Kind of saying, you know what, Grayson Waller, I got you an opportunity for a match as well in return.
J.O. Gunther.
An indication that
Jay could be the third man. Or J.O. Gunther. I'm going with Jay.
Grayson Waller told me earlier that it's not necessarily just Sheamus.
We'll join San. Jay or Gunther will join Zayn and Punk. I can see that happening.
And I don't know how you do that, honestly, especially Sheamus.
I can definitely see that happening. Or Zayn or Punk joining Seth Rollins or Braun Breaker.
Monday Night Raw. A little bit interesting. WWE Trivia Cash App. In fact, I was in the main event in Greenville, South Carolina. Yeah, the main event against the greatest of all time, John Cena, back in 2012. It was absolutely incredible. I got to see his face, and I told him what it was like to be Michael Cole.
Let's look at that, Mr. Main Event. Michael Cole.
Oh wow, that's old.
It's Michael Cole, and don't you forget that.
We're going to remember you as the guy tonight who got his ass kicked.
He was not lying.
Wow.
There's a nice trip down memory lane watching this. And John
Wow.
Cena chopped
Are you serious?
Michael Cole. all
Oh
over
boy, I remember that.
Going like this.
Well, I'm happy we can remind you because take a little look-see at that. I learned something about you.
They too funny.
That is the most insanely placed tattoo in the history. Let alone everything going on down yonder. And then the thought.
Yo, what it do? What it do?
Everything in the business. He was disgusted.
I don't know if he wet his pants or what. Look at Charles Robinson's face like, oh boy.
The bulge will say.
We talk about how hot WWE is now, boy. Yeah, we went through some times.
Be remembered during your Hall of Fame ceremony, pal.
Yeah, well, this is absolutely disgusting.
Is that Jim Ross barbecue
It
sauce?
wasn't one of my finest moments,
You're a main eventer, though, Cole. Never forget it.
but I would say that I didn't have to be put to sleep to get my tattoo.
It's
And that hurt.
Appreciate it.
good adjustment from Michael Cole. Might have directed his entire career and led him to this moment now.
What is embarrassing is highlights. What embarrassing enough.
I'm gonna tell somebody that.
Just trying to make sure we're all on the same page here. Are you absolutely sure?
Hey, I appreciate that. I'm gonna tell somebody that, man. You can find me on the YouTube, Goose, man.
Medical statement clear. Next week, I will give you your match one-on-one with Rusev. Good luck.
Oh boy, I wish him luck.
It's going to need a lot more than luck. Rusev's going to end your career just like he did to that clown Otis. Frankly, it's going to be nice to see Alpha Academy put down for good. What do you want anyway? Pierce, I know the Creeds have their big tag team championship match next week. That's great, but what about me? What about Gable? I'm here to talk Money in the Bank qualifying matches.
Appreciate it.
And I do not. You got. I could have sworn we already had this conversation.
Does anybody knock around here?
What's going on, man? I just want to talk to you a little bit. We got that triple threat tag championship match with your boys next week.
Nah.
Nothing
Gable gonna need a partner.
But those championships are coming with my team next week.
Okay, maybe not. But the one thing that we can all agree upon is the fact that we don't want the Raiders to win. Nobody does, right?
Good talk. How about we take it anywhere but here? Thank you. Sounds great because it smells like a midlife crisis in here anyway.
Yeah,
What the hell
man,
does
out
that
here,
mean?
bro.
Thank God.
So the new day.
Took his glasses off. I feel sorry for Adam Pearce sometimes. And I sort of feel sorry for Grayson Waller tonight, too, one-on-one with Sheamus.
Maybe Woodson smelled like a midlife crisis in Adam Pearce's office.
Yeah, man. Yeah, put the phone down, man, for a minute.
First time ever tonight. Sheamus and Grayson Waller one-on-one here on Monday Night Raw. Again, this match was originally scheduled 2 weeks ago.
Grayson Waller just
Oh hell no, man.
And Waller would have tricked Theory into taking the matchup. Theory would get his payback on his tag team partner last week. You were saying moments ago that Waller has a unique strategy for this match tonight.
Yeah, I think, he just smacked Sheamus in the mouth right there. I don't know if he's thinking about running or thinking about taking a fight to Sheamus, but everybody has a plan until you punch in the mouth. And that's what Sheamus does.
Side headlock by Grayson
Uh-oh.
Waller. The Uber
Uh-oh.
Waller.
We should try to stick and move. Will inevitably end up good for the big time tomorrow. Grayson knows that he's figuring it out.
Yeah, Sheamus and
Oh, we could see Cody finally come back and wonder why Cody hasn't been around. Yeah, man, I want to see what's up with Cody. He let Randy Orton. Yeah, he let Randy Orton and everybody come back and just step aside. I know you're on vacation though right now though, but yeah, I want to see what's up with that.
Yeah,
Cody would be interesting. Can't wait for the Theory face turn. Yeah, Theory face turn gonna be something else. Theory face turn is gonna be hella dope, man. Cause I'm tired of them together for real, for real. Shout out to Wifey.
Going up on your body tonight.
Yeah, but I can tell in there, like, they just want to know if you got it.
Yeah, definitely. You can see they turning on each other, putting each other in a match every other week.
With a cheap shot as the official Jessica Carr was backing Sheamus out of the way. Oh, right to the midsection.
Yeah, that's what's up, man.
For another hip toss, Sheamus not allowing it to happen.
Get real distracted when Wifey come around.
Slap, drops Waller.
I think he kind of palmed him a little bit there, too, right on the jaw, right on the butt.
Sheamus still out with the
That was Chris backbreaker.
career, the Intercontinental title. Said he'd like one more shot, one more opportunity at the belt.
Feels like he's ready for him.
He sends Waller across the ring.
I agree with him.
Yeah, we gonna see, my guy. We gonna see, Bone. We gonna see.
They get some great facial expressions over here outside the ring. He's actually
Yeah, we gonna see.
Waller getting a
It could be Zayn. It could be Punk.
What are we doing here?
Or we could see Cody Rhodes. I think we're gonna definitely see Cody Rhodes in the next coming weeks. Probably a Money in the Bank.
A distraction maybe by Theory. He was right
Oh,
table.
Please, Grayson Waller.
And now Waller slides underneath the ring.
Mm.
Save it down.
The Aussie icon.
Take notes. Take notes. Oh my God.
well.
Austin, he told you to take some notes.
You need pen and paper? We got some. Pencil.
I think he actually forgot.
Is
The reason he's dominated right now is because of Austin Theory, but nonetheless. Can you get my phone for me? It just went flying somewhere.
Yeah,
I don't know how long it's gonna be, but it ain't gonna be too long before they break up. They gonna definitely go their separate ways, though.
I was wondering why a picture of your daughter was on my phone.
Yeah.
Top
So I'm
for the win on Sheamus and a kick out.
gonna say 10-28.
this fight is awesome.
Yeah, Eastern time.
Theory is a turn this thing around.
Certainly has. I'll tell you what, I'm impressed with what the Aussie icon Grayson Waller is doing with Sheamus.
Yeah, Waller, tremendous athlete, former tag team champion.
Well, it's on Sheamus right now.
And the Let's Go Sheamus chance begin. Waller
Mm.
down low and drop Sheamus to the mat. Grayson Waller, braggadocious. Not showboating style.
A lot of moxie. Wanting to prove himself. Thinks he has what it takes. He's clearly telling Austin Theory he's better than him, telling him to take notes. As that duo continues to try to figure out what the hell they are. And Sheamus.
Who won last week?
To the top rope.
Yeah, Sheamus up to the top. Now Waller will meet him there. Big knee.
Okay, what was his time?
Leap from Grayson Waller.
Waller's calls himself, quote, this is quote, Pat, the most captivating star WWE today.
Okay.
Hell on Sheamus.
Yeah, that's about around that time.
Grayson Waller taking a
Mm.
And what a win this would be for Waller. Way to the cover. Hooks the leg down like Sheamus and a kick out at 2.
I mean, this would be a gigantic night for Grayson Waller if he beat Sheamus in front.
Jake.
Low right to the back of the head. The kill for Warrior.
Think about the message that sends to everybody, including Austin Theory.
Here we go again.
DM Hunk.
A huge night for him.
I'm telling you, the main event gonna be crazy.
Wonder what he's thinking. Does he want Waller to win? Does he?
Jay versus Braun. You gonna see Sammy, Punk.
Just kind of waited out a couple of knees there.
Yeah, Punk, Zayn, Logan Paul. I don't think we gonna see Gunther in it though.
Looking great.
Drew versus Punk rivalry. Hell yeah. It's the rivalry of the year. Drew versus CM Punk.
I'm real interested to see where this relationship with Theory and Waller is back, because there's a Waller sucks chant, and now Austin Theory's name's getting chanted. Theory's making a lot of strange facial expressions out here as he watches Waller go after Sheamus. But Theory's the reason Waller's in control right now.
There's Waller also, I don't think, loving the fact that Austin things get chanted.
That ain't phasing Sheamus.
Pay attention to the fact that Sheamus just ate that.
Well, I think he woke Sheamus up.
Yeah, that's enough. Sheamus.
He said, "Break the fight."
Just smacked the mess out of him, too. No. Get back in the corner. Don't try to run now. No, it's the Theory face.
10 brutal shots to the chest of Grayson Waller.
Oh,
What a move by Waller.
that was interesting.
Breathe is the question.
That was incredible. Up over the top and just stopping to the back of the neck of Sheamus.
Yeah, I think Grayson Waller.
10:45. Damn, if you go up at 10:45, that's a hell of a main event they got coming up tonight.
Flatliner.
Oh,
Cover now by Waller. Hook to the leg. Sheamus at 2.
I like it. I like it.
The fact that Grayson was able to do that after the beating
Anytime.
Sheamus in the corner. Obviously, a massive display of grit from Grayson Waller, even though he is a bit arrogant, is what some people would say.
And Waller, a big smile on his face, realizing he is in control. Slowly taking his time, walking the second rope. And now Austin Theory, I don't know if Theory...
Oh,
a distraction on purpose or not, but whatever it was, it cost Waller, who ran into a knee by Sheamus, and he may have a broken jaw.
yeah, it's fight night.
He's literally powering up through it all.
You know, the deeper the match goes, the longer it goes. Sheamus just continues to build momentum. Seems like he gets stronger and stronger.
There's a second wind, a third wind. Oh, a little inverted guillotine here by Sheamus.
Yeah, Sheamus.
Okay, that's something new.
Waller here, look at the power.
Like a sack of leaves, carrying him on his back.
Okay, Sheamus.
You're right. I think Waller weighs more than a sack of leaves, but I get your point.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Oh, is that the...
We haven't seen this in a while.
Grayson Waller ain't gonna like the fact Austin Theory put him in this match now.
I think that's the Terminator style when he puts both fingers in.
Yeah, why so serious there from Sheamus to Grayson Waller?
Waller still fighting back.
Mm.
Sheamus knocked out to the apron.
Grayson Waller.
Waller put up a fight here tonight against the Celtic Warrior.
This is Sheamus's.
He's going to steal the 10 beat.
The way Sheamus looking at him like, are you serious? Are you serious? Nah.
Sheamus usually have. Sheamus now.
Oh, white noise to the outside. Oh.
He's dropped him off the top rope.
And now I believe Waller's going to get a little payback here.
I about to turn the chest into hamburger meat. Oh, he would escape.
And Waller shoots in a hard way.
I feel like that was necessary.
He said, I'm done with it. Austin Theory, go get your man. Nah, it's not over yet. You got to finish the rest of the match, man. There you go.
Sheamus is going to make him pay. Right in
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Theory feels a bit responsible for that.
Austin Theory trying to give a motivational speech about our team number 20.
Listen to this place for Sheamus.
Bro. 1, 2, 3. Sheamus came to fight.
I can't get over the fact that Austin Theory is.
Yeah, he dropped them. That had to hurt.
Buddy Waller get beat here tonight. He signed Grayson Waller up for this match. He tried to.
Yeah, that was an interesting move. It looked like he was going for white noise on that apron, though.
Well, that cost Waller any chance of getting away from the Celtic Warrior Sheamus. Grayson was thinking about leaving maybe the whole company.
I can see them going one-on-one possibly at SummerSlam. You know, Grayson Waller taking on Austin Theory. Hopefully we can get a cool baby face, cool run with Austin Theory this time, and not that, you know, selfie camera stuff that he was doing when he was United States champion.
He's way more disciplined, strict, and built much better than both of us.
Well, this is a big week because two friends of WWE.
Yeah, any Sheamus match, any Sheamus match, or just about every Sheamus match, man, go hard. Definitely a banger.
From Indiana, I'm a massive New York Knicks fan all the way back in '73, 70 years old. I was at the Garden watching the Knicks' last championship win. But Pat, I think we got to make a bet on this.
That's right. If the Pacers win, Michael Cole would do an entire Raw in the tank top. And if the Knicks win, which they won't, Pacers in 5.
Got it, I mean.
What are you going to dress in?
I'll wear a full suit like the Fox.
Okay, that's the bet. Well, earlier on today, Pat and I had the opportunity to talk to Tyrese Halliburton, the Pacers, via satellite from Indianapolis.
Oh, via satellite, okay.
Welcome again, Tyrese. And, you know, I've been in these top secret recording sessions over the past couple of months, lending my voice to a very special character in the 2K video game.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Breaking news, Tyrese Halliburton will be a part of the Dunks and Destruction package with the WWE 2K25 video game later this year. Congrats to you, Tyrese. This has to be a dream come true, my brother.
Yeah, no, I'm really excited. Obviously, I got the opportunity to come and be in the Garden and experience that and get in the ring a little bit. So I'm excited about being a playable character in the game, and yeah, it's gonna be super cool. So I appreciate the opportunity, and I look forward to it.
You know, Tyrese, we showed some of the clips from you and Jalen Brunson getting into it. Jalen, of course, the star of the New York Knicks last June in SmackDown in Madison Square Garden. Did you ever think that the rivalry would get to this point where you're going to be in the Garden Wednesday night?
I'm look, my team got eliminated though. My team, the Lakers, though, they ain't been doing great though at all. Yeah, they
you know, we would probably have to see the Knicks again.
Oh, and man, yeah, Minnesota, man, they going hard. Yeah, Minnesota going hard.
Eventually, and here we are. So I'm excited about it. Obviously, this is a special rivalry that I'm excited to be a part of, and you know, keep adding chapters to it. So I'm looking forward to it.
I love that we got both voices in this interview thus far. I also love the fact that you're in a video game for WWE, and he has his own commemorative merch right now at WWEshop.com. You got merch, you're in a video game. Now, in the near future, obviously, this rivalry with the New York Knicks, deep hatred between these two teams. How does it feel to be right in the middle of it?
I'm just saying, man, I feel like all you got to do is be a diehard fan of wrestling and you can get in.
Yeah, obviously this has been a special rivalry dating back to the 90s. You know, it's like Rock Austin almost. You know, fans love this stuff. So
especially if you're in the entertainment or sports world.
Last year, I think that I didn't know what I was necessarily getting into. I knew it was just going to be a competitive series. And now understanding the hatred between the fan bases and you know, how serious of a rivalry this is. It's a lot of fun, and yeah, I'm looking forward to playing against these guys again. It's going to be a fun series, and yeah, I'm ready.
So, Tyrese, hopefully by the time we get to Saturday night, which is an off day, the Knicks are going to be up 2-0.
Oh, shut up, Cole, you biased piece of trash. Don't you listen to this, Tyrese. You're making time for us out of your day.
Yeah, I ain't really like Sheamus' old theme song. I like the one he got now. Actually, the one before he got now.
I want to ask you your prediction for the main event between Jey Uso and Logan Paul for the world title.
Yeah, so you guys.
But Sheamus is dope.
My guy. He's also from Cleveland, just beat the Cavs, so he texted back and forth after that series as well. So I would love to say Logan, but I know where my heart lays right now. I know where I'm standing. 4 letters, 1 word.
Yeah. Taking his old theme song too. I like that. No, everybody say the original theme song. He did have it for a while.
Good job giving that kid tickets in a first class tickets and a suite hotel in Indianapolis for a month.
Oh, on Pat's show today.
Yeah, you did that.
Yeah. I saw that earlier today.
I think you should pay for it.
No. Good luck, Tyrese.
Yeah, Pat, you should pay for it. Nonetheless, Pat and I will be ringside Saturday night on NBC, streaming on Peacock, live nationwide, 8 Eastern, 5 Pacific. What a match.
Can we possibly see the third member of this Seth Rollins Braun Breaker on Saturday night's main event?
How about this one? Not for the title.
John Cena versus R-Truth. R-Truth taking on his childhood hero.
So for this to happen on the one last time for John Cena, it's a beautiful thing. And
This is something else.
John Cena's move.
Now, are you ready for this? It finally comes down to personal rivalry. Will it end inside a steel?
Yeah.
The only wins can stop these two men. They are going to destroy each other in that steel cage. I can't wait to call it.
And Jey Uso defends his world heavyweight championship.
Hey, that's what's up. That's what's up.
First world title.
Tyrese Halliburton, who is
Truth making me feel like it's 2013 or 2011 all over again.
I think that's how a lot of people feel.
All at Saturday night's main event. Let's check in with
I gotta say, this is one of the better Saturday night main event cards since the last two.
Of that match, I am here with the ring general.
Gonna be nice.
Luther, earlier tonight, you said you didn't care who won between Logan Paul and defending World Heavyweight Champion Jey Uso this Saturday. But with others now targeting that championship, is your game plan different heading into June 9th?
Oh.
Been a while.
Really have.
Been a while since we shared the same space. I just wanted to come here and let you know that the work you did with my World Heavyweight Champion.
Oh, Seth, wow. That's how you gonna start it, Seth.
Pretty good, man. Pretty good stuff. You know? You're a pretty good champ.
Interesting conclusion. I heard about a long-term plan. But for a visionary said, you're pretty short-sighted. Because you're definitely not the long game around here. I am the future around here.
All right. I'll cut the crap. I came here out of professional courtesy for someone I thought I had respect for. So I'll give it to you straight. If you happen to find that World Heavyweight Championship around your waist again, you will be treated no different than anybody else. You will make yourself a target.
You know what's that? Please. I cannot wait. In fact, I am eagerly awaiting.
He sure do.
Seth Rollins trying to cut a lot of deals here.
Mommy in the house.
Rhea Ripley begins her quest at an opportunity at another world championship. Looking to qualify.
Nah, I don't think she gonna win this one at all, man. My man Devin said, you said Kyrie, right?
On Netflix.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Zoe, man, cause yeah, Zoe. I think Zoe got the bad end of. I don't say the bad end of the stick though, but when she was put with Sonya Deville and the other shorty, Sonya Deville and Shayna Baszler, both of them had got released. I had big high hopes for Shayna Baszler, but I just feel like she just never had that fair shot coming out of NXT when she was hot. And you know, Zoe Stark is she's good though, but ever since they just put her with a group, it just seemed like yeah, she had no time to shine.
Massive star, multi-time women's world champion. One of a kind.
Yeah.
Absolutely. The Australian anomaly.
And for yeah,
So much aura. So much talent, so much strength, so much grit. This business.
yeah, mommy always on top though. I mean, like Rhea is the odds-on favorite though. You know, I think it's an easy choice to pick Rhea, which she probably would win though. Yeah, yeah, that ain't at all.
Uh-oh. I don't know. Her jacket's probably tougher than me. That's kind of the Rhea Ripley that we know, isn't it?
And I think they did that on purpose too. You know, the obvious ones they put in there like Becky and Rhea, and you assume they would win, but they didn't. Roxy won the one earlier, and since it's Kyrie's first night back, we'll see. You sure she talking about toes?
Man to get his hand out of her face.
Yo, Geek, hey, yo, I appreciate it. Appreciate the follow. Appreciate it.
In the Money in the Bank.
Yeah.
Zoe's been in a couple already in her career, but very active in those. One doing her first ever. Talked to her earlier today. I believe she got a fresh start to WWE. Wants to make.
Appreciate it. Fighting all the urges.
Zoe has the chance to be world champion. Zoe wants her jacket. Alicia Taylor, I believe. WWE is
Appreciate you guys, man. Geek for my guy over at my man Devin, the tribal chief. If you guys want to watch the full show, man, the link is in the description. Tap in and head over to his channel, man.
Snickers are absolutely delicious.
Zoe might win or the new chick. The new chick? I don't think she's new. Kyrie Sane been here for a minute though. He said the new chick. You know, one person we ain't seen in a while is where's Oscar though? I ain't seen Oscar in a while. We got Kyrie Sane back though, but hey, who Oscar?
Ladies and gentlemen, Kyrie Sane returning to action here on Monday Night.
He said, I don't know, man. I don't know why. Women's wrestling. It's kind of boring.
I spoke to Kyrie
Hey.
earlier today. She told me she's 100% and she's ready to make some noise. This should be an incredible triple threat matchup tonight to qualify for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Alexa Bliss qualified on Friday Night SmackDown. Roxanne Perez qualified earlier tonight. 4 spots remain, 2 on Raw, 2 on SmackDown.
Yeah, I want to get on it, man.
And an eye patch that pays homage to one cameraman of ours at ringside.
A one-eyed man can somehow do his job better than when he had two. Kyrie Sane, welcome back.
Again, the rules of a triple threat match. First one to gain pinfall or submission will advance to the Money in the Bank contract ladder match 2 weeks from Saturday in Los Angeles.
Rhea Ripley doesn't have fold around her waist, so she's looking to make that happen.
As we saw earlier tonight, Pat, there are no countouts, no disqualifications in a triple threat match. Lyra Valkyria getting involved, costing Becky Lynch an opportunity to advance. Roxanne Perez defeating Natalia Milan. And Joey Stark goes right after Kyrie Sane, and Rhea Ripley now gets involved. This will be a physical one, I guarantee you.
It certainly will.
And Zoe Stark now. Take down by Stark. Gonna kick out by Rhea Ripley. Fast-paced action. Kyrie Sane, sunset flip up over the top. Rhea Ripley.
Oh, boy. It's a hell of a German suplex.
With that great drop kick. Very athletic, Zoe Stark.
Feels like everybody had the same strategy.
Zoe has been in.
Just knock a couple of screws loose on her.
Kyrie Sane, Rhea Ripley looking to qualify for their first.
I don't even think she knew how hard she German suplexed her.
100% of the time in a women's division, when they capture the contract, we crown a new world champion. Tiffany Stratton, the latest example of that earlier this year. Big shoulder tackle.
When you become world champion, you're legitimized forever in our industry. Which is why Rhea Ripley is so beloved by everybody.
Nice
top
by Zoe. Rhea able to roll through. Hit by Rhea. Going off for athleticism in this match. Rhea is so focused. Talked to her earlier today. She understands that this is an opportunity to get back into the world title hunt. Saw her staring down her tag partner last week, world champ Io Sky.
I don't know if she could climb that tree, though.
Rhea Ripley is favored in every
Yeah. Oh.
for a long time.
Oh. Okay.
See Kyrie saying that.
Yeah, Kyrie, a former two-time NXT women's champ.
Rhea Ripley catching her breath out here. Kyrie saying.
One-time NXT women's champ, two-time tag champ.
Oh.
Missile drop kick.
Oh, did she hurt herself?
I believe she hurt her knee.
Looked like she hurt herself.
The official now, Sean Bennett, is checking on Zoe Stark. Zoe may have blown her knee out. The doctor now heading into the ring to check on Zoe. Zoe came off the top rope, tried to hit Kyrie Sane with that sniper-like drop kick. Kyrie moving out of harm's way, and Zoe hit hard. And now the official, Sean Bennett, is going to back off the competitors.
Bad timing.
Can deal with Zoe Stark.
Yeah, when they're not doing no clue. Yeah, I'm just about to say that. No, yeah. Yeah, she must be hurt. And they took a commercial too. Yeah, she really hurt.
The situation developing here. It's Kyrie, Rhea, and Zoe Stark in a triple threat match to qualify for the women's Money in the Bank ladder match. Zoe Stark landed awkwardly coming off the top rope with that sniper missile drop kick, and I believe she may have re-injured a knee that caused her many, many problems in the past. Our doctor is working with Zoe right now. The WWE fans.
What is that?
That Zoe, extremely upset, is going to be helped out of the arena now by our doctor. And now it comes down to a one-on-one match between Kyrie and Rhea. Then you see the doctor carrying a Zoe Stark out in the background, and we'll get an update on Zoe Stark.
I hope I'm doing it right.
The night goes on. Obviously, WWE social media will be covering that. And now we're going to reset, Pat, which is going to be now a one-on-one match between Rhea and Kyrie Sane. It is a shame.
Yeah, I think this match has turned into a one-on-one match now.
Not as bad as it looks for Zoe.
Yeah, that looks bad. Everybody here felt the same exact way. Positive vibes, prayers. Rhea and Kyrie Sane. One-on-one match. for a shot at Money in the Bank. Greenville behind Rhea Ripley.
Rhea with a big elbow to Kyrie. Now Ripley with a big boot. Now goes Kyrie Sane. And Rhea Ripley fired up here.
He certainly is, and so is Greenville.
And again, I think that the fact that this is now one-on-one will favor Rhea Ripley in this match. Again, Kyrie Sane returning.
Well, it looked like my pick is definitely gone. They done carried Zoe's. They done carried her backstage.
Tremendous shape as well.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah, one of these women going to join Alexa Bliss and Roxanne Perez in the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Cover by Rhea. 1, 2, kick out. And again, ladies and gentlemen, the situation here in Greenville, South Carolina is this triple threat match between Rhea Ripley, Kyrie Sane, and Zoe Stark is now a one-on-one match to qualify for the Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Zoe Stark, moments ago, tried to deliver that sniper missile drop kick off the top rope.
Man, that's unfortunate, man. It's a big match for her, too.
She has re-injured a knee that was surgically repaired and kept her out of
I don't know if she was going to win, though, but I definitely had her.
Rhea Ripley. Oh, and a fall away slam by Ripley. We'll try to get you an update on Zoe whenever we can. Rhea now drags Kyrie back, center of the ring, hook of the leg, kick out by Sane. This is Kyrie's first.
Both of her partners in that Pure Fusion, Pure whatever that group called, they both got released. Yeah. They both got released. She have a moment here tonight and injure herself. No, that gotta suck.
And she's got Kyrie center of the ring. Will Kyrie tap out?
Rhea Ripley is a champion. She doesn't have gold. She's looking for it. Money in the Bank. There's a way to get it back. Kyrie Sane had no idea she had a one-on-one match with Rhea Ripley tonight. Thought this was going to be a triple threat.
Yeah, and again, I think the fact that it's one-on-one definitely favors Rhea as Kyrie Sane returns to action for the first time in nearly 6 months.
Especially if you don't have time to prepare specifically for Rhea Ripley. Now, Kyrie Sane is back, and she looks fantastic.
I guess I'm gonna go with Kyrie because I don't think Rhea is winning.
Here we go. Kyrie said, what were you saying?
She could,
Rhea Ripley?
Kyrie now top rope.
I'm gonna go with Kyrie.
The high flyer, Rhea Ripley. We're gonna count it out. Both women swung it away here.
A headbutt from Kyrie Sane to Rhea Ripley.
Oh, what is going on? What in the world?
Physical match this has been.
I mean, a drop kick.
I thought literally she jumped and missed her and just face first, but she kicked her in the leg.
Ladder match. You head to LA in 2 weeks from Saturday. You climb the ladder, you grab the
What?
that's inside a briefcase. That contract gives you the opportunity to cash in any world championship opportunity anytime you want. That was what it's at stake. We talked about it earlier, Pat. It can change your life and your career.
It changes everything in an instant. Rhea Ripley's been there, done that.
Going for Riptide.
Get back.
Now looking for Riptide on Kyrie Sane. Try to put Kyrie away. Sane
Nope.
able to drop behind and catch her with a backhand.
Spinning elbow by Kyrie Sane.
Now driving Rhea toward the corner. You can ask guys like Sheamus how it changes your career to cash in Money in the Bank. Seth Rollins did it at WrestleMania. Damian Priest as well. And Kyrie Sane delivers a blow to Ripley.
Tippy time. Put herself into a different stratosphere.
Bailey did the same thing a few years prior. Io Sky as well. And now Kyrie Sane, top rope going for the inside.
Oh, she got her here. She got her feet up.
Another massive boot. Or boot, shall I say, to Kyrie Sane coming from the top rope. Devastating enough to begin with, let alone falling.
She taking too long to get her.
From Rhea Ripley. Money in the Bank.
Is at stake.
Changes everything for you. One-on-one.
And qualifiers begin next week here on Monday Night Raw. Rhea Ripley delivers a right to Kyrie Sane. Knocks Kyrie down, and then she says, "Is that all you got?"
Definitely.
Again, both these women trying to qualify for their first ever Money in the Bank contract ladder match. Big shots here. Jeez. Did you expect this from Kyrie saying, putting up the fight against Ripley? What an opportunity this would be. You trying to hit it twice, no. Man.
Oh, retired. 1, 2, 3.
Is going to LA for Money in the Bank.
Yeah, it makes sense. Now, my question is, though, which he was supposed to win if Zoe was still in the match? You know, so. Yeah. If she got injured, if she was supposed to win the audible, obviously, Rhea Ripley gets it.
It became a one-on-one match. We thought it favored Rhea Ripley.
But that's what's up, though. Rhea Ripley, Alexa Bliss, and Roxanne so far.
Massive fight in her comeback.
It's not bad, not bad.
Rhea Ripley stands tall and is in Money in the Bank, which I assume she thought is how this match is going to end anyway. And again, more men's and women's qualifying matchups Friday night on SmackDown. Men's and women's next week, of course, on Monday Night Raw. Also want to send our well wishes out to Zoe Stark, who was injured in this matchup here tonight. Well, tomorrow, Sam Roberts and Megan Morant will dive into everything Monday Night Raw. It is, of course, the Raw recap. And the special guest is none other than Indiana Pacers Caliber.
No way. Yeah, she won.
And, of course, the NBA.
I'm telling you, boy. WWE feels real proud about themselves that they predicted that Eastern Conference final. Now they got Tyrese Halliburton on the Raw recap.
Next week, Monday Night Raw is going to be in Tampa, Florida, capping off what's going to be a great weekend in Tampa. And I don't know if Tozawa has a death wish or not.
Okay, yeah. Akira Tozawa better pray right now. He better pray right now.
People to stop doing what they're doing and be their true selves, like he did when he left the company. He said,
"Who said want to
a very dangerous man." They go one-on-one next week on Raw.
That was crispy.
Tozawa. I admire your courage. Loyalty.
I know. I was just about to say that, dog. I was just about to say that.
I was just trying to do what's best for you. Trying to fix you. Like I fixed myself. But you go and challenge me, you ungrateful little man. I was born in the tempest. I am the son of thunder. Who are you to challenge me? We don't in a blade. Now, you've got my attention and you've got a problem. You should have thanked me and walked away. Instead, you listened to them. You're not your brother. Remember, your ego might get you cheered, but your arrogance will get you slaughtered. But as our son, next week on Monday Night Raw, I will embrace your challenge with open arms. And after I beat you deathless and I tap you out, I am going to forgive your stupidity, forget your existence.
Rusev gonna do more than destroy him.
Yeah. Good luck, Tozawa. Meanwhile, Braun Breaker has his orders. Break Jey Uso. Seth Rollins says, make him pay because this is personal.
Exactly. Whole lot of prayers.
Heavyweight champion Jey Uso. It's about revenge and survival. Jey versus Braun Breaker live on Netflix.
Yeah, Rusev is definitely gonna destroy him, bro. Yeah, he definitely gonna destroy him. With some sweet and sour sauce.
For the new day.
Real crispy.
And thank God for me. As each and every one of you already know,
They need some tag teams over here on Monday Night Raw, man. They do.
University.
Yeah. I don't know what's up with that. The SmackDown tag team is killing it.
I'm still the best thing to come out.
Fraxium, Pretty Deadly, DIY, Motor City Machine Guns, the Street Profits, like they going up on SmackDown.
And speaking of honesty and telling the truth, the honest truth is that we would love to defend these tag team titles whenever we seem to find worthy opponents. Now,
Just go get some of them neighbors over there on SmackDown and bring them over here a couple of times, though.
But let's be real.
See what they do.
Once they're faced with any sort of adversity, they're just gonna crumble like grandma's
Ranch and hot wings.
Our grandma made the mess out of some cookies. And let's take the LWO for example, who we all know is nothing without Rey Mysterio, who just so happens to be on the show. Yet again, it's just a matter of time before they cease to exist.
New Day sucks.
You're explaining something. We're talking. A-Town down. They've been fighting for like a calendar year. So any day now, Grayson Waller's going to kick Austin Theory's head straight off his shoulder. Now, the Creed boys, however, they got some talent. I like those guys. They're good. But the War Raiders, the former tag team champions of the world.
Chicago got some good food, though. I hear about it.
We already know that Ivar doesn't need Eric because Ivar is the star. Ivar's the star, that's right. Not Eric. All these teams, they don't really matter. The only team that matters is your boys, the New Day. And you should thank God that you have us. Thank God for the New Day.
They
You know, what's your story with Step McMahon features sit-downs and people from all walks of life, sports, entertainment, business, and more to learn the story and hear their journey. This week's guest, Dirty
Dom, what's your story?
What's your story this Thursday on Step McMahon's YouTube channel or any audio platform where you get your podcasts.
Absolute quality of it. Needed to get it. Got it. I love it. I knew you guys were going to. Plus, I can't wait to live with the I love it.
Hold on.
Dirty Dom face, though. Oh, did he just bring her in here?
Play nice. We've been chatting the last couple of weeks, and I'd just like to take a moment to formally introduce Roxanne Perez to the Judgment Day. Because, you know, I've been thinking about what Dom said a couple of weeks ago about how we
said
need
Newman?
numbers around here.
Wow.
Liv is going to appreciate this. You have me, JD, and Carlito all coming.
Roxanne is in an instant feud now.
Liv have no one.
I still think we should talk to her, especially with all the Judgment Days.
No. Listen. She's not a member of the Judgment Day. You know, sometimes we need a little help around here. And in that case, we have Ross.
Look, I'm just still trying to find my place here on Raw, and I really admire what you guys have done. And
He is, but he need all the pettiness he can get in the world, man. Finn Balor needs it. Oh boy, I don't think Liv Morgan gonna like that. Oh, Liv ain't gonna like that. You got him chicken. She got everybody in something for the Judgment Day.
We've been introduced.
Raquel don't like that.
Giving us your presence. You can go now.
And he eating the nuggets too. Yo, Roxanne is literally in an instant feud now with Liv Morgan. She wasn't even there, and it's like Liv Morgan versus Roxanne now. Like, oh, that's what's up. That's what's up.
Celebrities, including Tom Brady, Kevin Durant, Derek Jeter, Peyton Manning, and many more. Tonight Express emanate from the Javits Center.
That's what's up.
June 20th to June 22nd. This is one show the WW Universe does not want to miss. So at fanaticsbet.com. Well, ladies and
Happens
gentlemen,
every time.
coming up for us, of course, SmackDown is on Friday night, but Pat and I will be in Tampa Saturday night for Saturday night's main event. In Tampa next Monday, Memorial Day for Monday Night Raw. And check out what we got next week, Pat. More Money in the Bank qualifying matchups, including the start of the men's section here on Raw.
That's right. You classify Money in the Bank as one of the most important nights of the year for WWE superstars. And qualifying matches are in abundance.
And good luck to Zawa.
Rusev's on a
Yeah, for like the last year almost.
Tozawa's next. And good luck to Tozawa, but that feels like Rusev's night.
And this could be fun. The World Tag Title's on the line. The New Day defending against both the Creed Brothers of American Made and the War Raiders. Triple threat action for the tag title this week.
Okay. I wouldn't mind seeing the Creed brothers win it. Main event, Jey Uso. Hit my music and yeah.
Oh yeah, Cole. It's been a long night, but oh, he's got to eat.
No, he going down a little bit. I was like, all right, let me get halfway. That's gonna be his thing almost every week now. That little girl gonna remember that.
One word.
And she is on beat too. That's what's up.
Right. And the mayor just showed up. Our champion.
Well, for Jey Uso, tonight's not about defending the championship.
Oh boy, give it to me, boy. I can see that now.
For Jey Uso, it's about surviving. To get to Logan Paul, to get to that title defense.
It's his life at the top, Jey Uso.
Okay.
Jey looks good.
Looks great with a gold around his waist, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. Gold grill. Gold title. Gold sunglasses. This man is oozing champion right now.
Look, that
Through every city. With every.
Hey Dev, you made a good point earlier that when you saw Jey Uso, he had that white tank top on and he didn't have the merch on. And I noticed the last couple of entries he come down, without his merch and everything on, and kind of all in black though. Think that's on purpose, obviously. They trying to hint to something. Because Jey Uso been the #1 merch seller, and for him to have to wear, his merch sort of down. Obviously, he got the glasses on and shit like that, though. But I'm thinking, like they got something up their sleeve, man. You ain't peeping it out, though. Mm-hmm.
That's a good eating down here in South Carolina.
Main event, Jey Uso is now in your city.
It's heat signs in hands. All
Yes.
over Greenville. Champion.
The dogs is in the building.
The unpredictable badass.
Barking in Greenville.
You know, Pat, a lot has been made in the past couple of weeks about the weight
Yeah, this is a little newer version
championship and whether or
of
not
his theme song.
Jey Uso can carry the weight and the responsibility of being world champion. Well, if he can run the gauntlet that could face him over the next 3 weeks, then he'll prove he can handle the weight of the title. Tonight, it is a non-title affair against Braun Breaker. But he has to get through Breaker because Saturday night, he's got Logan Paul with the title on the line. It's Saturday night's main event. And if he survives Saturday night, 3 weeks from tonight, he has to defend against the man he beat at WrestleMania. That would be Gunther. Can Jey Uso run the gauntlet? Will he be up for the challenge? And for Breaker, it is about breaking. It is about hurting Jey Uso tonight. Marching orders from Seth Rollins, Pat. Rollins said it was all business a couple of weeks ago when he faced Jey Uso for the world title. But when Uso decided to side with his long-time rival CM Punk and, of course, Sami Zayn last week.
Gunther versus Breaker would be amazing. That'll be dope.
Just days before a world title defense would be Braun Breaker.
Yeah, Breaker with nothing.
Yeah.
It's not about winning the match for him. It's about
Beating him down.
yeah, destroying Uso. Seth Rollins very vocal tonight about making sure he's in line after the Gunther title match 3 weeks from tonight. Chase. Oh, toe-to-toe with Breaker tonight. Driving Breaker up over to the floor.
Post pressure. Jay showing up
Mhm.
in the biggest way.
Man, that's the best theme song in the game, man. Oh.
Uso's responded the past number of weeks.
Took a nap. Taking a nap. He got about like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes or so.
Paul Heyman looks on at ringside and he had some words of wisdom for Jey Uso earlier tonight. He said, no matter what happens the next few weeks, the world title is coming back to Seth Rollins.
Yeah, Paul Heyman and Seth
Kofi.
rough shot around the backstage area.
Seth's running around and asking it all.
Kof. What's goody?
What an opportunity for that young man, Braun Breaker, to be under the tutelage of not only Rollins, but of course the wise man, Paul Heyman, who's changed so many careers over the years.
Billions of dollars.
And look at what he's done for the likes of
My guy. Yeah.
of course, CM Punk, the tribal chief, Roman Reigns.
Yeah, that's my guy, Kofi Waston. Yeah, ever since he said that, man, I've been using that, man. Not 7:30, but 11:30, man. That's my man. Shout out to Kofi Waston.
Don't want that to happen as Braun breaks the count as he enters the ring. Your assessment of Jay's title reign so far seems to get more confident every week.
I think he's gaining confidence. I think he's learning what the position means being the world champion. I think he's kind of mastering it in his own way. Obviously, first time.
Finn Balor needs something drastically, man.
Depends what your pedigree is. I'd say Jey Uso.
You had Rhea. And Damian Priest outgrowing the Judgment Day, won titles. Even Dirty Dominic won the Intercontinental title. Finn Balor needed bad.
The fight to Breaker and Heyman and company cannot be pleased.
So he got at least rub it in their face like, you know, he wasn't a weak link of the Judgment Day.
Again, we mentioned that Seth thought it was all business until Jay decided to align himself with Sami Zayn. Seth Rollins, and that's when it turned things around for Seth and made it very personal. Hence the reason he attacked Jay last week.
I think Seth was going to find a reason to come
to Appreciate everybody tapping in, man. We live also on my guy Devin, the Tribal Chief Show. If you want to tap in, the link is in the description. He on YouTube.
Five-tool player. How he described. Do it all.
Yeah.
What's interesting about this match tonight, Pat, is this is a rivalry renewed. The third time these two got one-on-one. Back in September, remember, Jey Uso beat Braun Breaker to win his first singles championship, the Intercontinental. Oh, no! The breakneck speed. 23, 24 miles an hour off those roads. And then the dogs are barking in Greenville. And then back in October, Breaker was beat Uso to win his Intercontinental Championship. This time, no titles on the line, but it's all about physicality. Whoa!
At the same time, he's garnered hundreds of millions, if not billions, of views at this point for running that speed off of those ropes and then spearing people in half.
Yeah, I show speed about that.
That's far we know about that. That's basically anybody that has been on the receiving end of his super spear. He's a problem.
Yeah, he's a big problem. Dislikes just about everyone. Paul Heyman likes what he sees. Paul knows talent, there's no doubt about that. You'll have to wonder how long he's got his eyes on Braun Breaker.
That's hilarious.
Breaker intercepted Uso with a slam, hook of the leg, kick out by the champ.
Obviously, he's second generation WWE superstar wrestler.
You're gonna see Braun Breaker a whole lot in these main events to come, man, in the next couple of years.
Now Breaker having his way with Jey Uso.
Braun Breaker was in the NFL. Braun Breaker, freak athlete. Absolute freak athlete.
Has the pedigree, of course, of his father and his uncle. And those tag team competitors. But, you know, Braun Breaker, the first member of the Steiner family to actually hold a singles title here in WWE. And a two-time Intercontinental Champion, twice NXT, one-time NXT Tag Champion.
Oh, they had belly to belly. I know, right? You know? That's a line you cannot cross. So if you cross, you can't coming back. Yeah, no. Mr. Delicious. All right now.
It's a massive ordeal.
Yeah. I mean, absolutely incredible. Changes everything.
And think about Jey Uso having to.
Well, I'm not so sure I agree with that, but
Jey Uso's got a world title defense on Saturday.
Yeah, against Logan Paul.
Give it to him, Jay. Yeah. He landed the yeet down on him. I think he'd be blown up by the time he gets to the ring after all that heating in the crowd. Yeah. Hell yeah.
And now man event gonna Breaker's gonna suffer. Cover now by Jey Uso.
Two.
Rollins would be happy if Jay knocks off Breaker tonight, or that man Paul Heyman.
I think all anybody really wants at the end of the day is Braun Breaker to do some damage to Jey Uso. That's what that group definitely wants.
Look here, I'm from DC. There's not too many food spots here. You know, we leave DC to go to like Chicago or New York and other places to go eat. This is only like tourists just to come see the White House and the monument. Like, Ain't no good spots. I hear y'all talking about good foods. I'm sitting like I'm sitting there like shit. What could I say? So you know what? My fiance, she the chef, so I'm gonna have to ask her, man. But you know, it's some cool places, but not like Chicago or nothing like that. Oh, oh,
And Breaker now slinging Jay into the table. Oh, wait.
oh.
Yeah, dude. Like a jungle cat, this dog is about to jump. About 25 pounds.
Mmm.
Wiping out Uso, wiping out himself. 20 feet off the apron of the floor. Oh.
Oh boy. Braun Breaker is a beast.
Absolute craziness here on Monday Night Raw. Braun Breaker took off from the apron, flew about 20 feet onto the table on Uso. They'll killed himself and Uso at the same time. He would have cleared our table. He would have cleared our desk. I have no idea how this dude is this explosive. He took some damages.
A Canadian. Canadian pimp.
Either one of these men are trying to stand up now. That guy's got a title defense on Saturday.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, again, if he survives.
That's too funny.
Oh, jeez. Oh, my God. You didn't deserve that. You didn't deserve that. Oh, maybe you should have put up that sign. You didn't deserve that. You know? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, nonetheless, Breaker and Jay back into the ring. That was unbelievable. Our table's wrecked. I don't know how you didn't saw Jey Uso in half. I don't know. My chair's missing a wheel. And now Braun Breaker is putting Jey Uso up on the top rope. Braun Breaker is just that. He's a breaker of things. He's destructive. Uh-oh.
Hey. Real crispy, huh?
Great defense by Jey Uso up there. Oh, what's he thinking? Jey Uso, Braun trying to hang on.
I believe him too. I believe him. Oh, I definitely believe him.
Unbelievable stuff by Jey Uso there. Getting out of his grips at the top rope there. Delivering a sit-down powerbomb to Braun Breaker. I think he potentially thought that was it. All of Greenville did. Incredible matchup here tonight in our main event on Monday Night Raw. 5 nights away from Jey Uso having to defend his title against Logan Paul. Jey Uso, Braun Breaker. Deep. Breaker, Boston. Take this for me. Hit me. Breaker. And Jey Uso's going to take his invitation. Breaker doesn't not like that at all. Up goes Jey Uso, lands on his chin with a right hand, and now both men exchanging blows. Again, this is not about a championship. It's about Breaker breaking Uso down.
Oh man.
That was he lost it. Bitch. These two. Oh, a knee. Jay somehow still.
Oh.
Jay's jaw. And Breaker went for a clothesline off the ropes now.
Oh, Simone drop.
Jey Uso for the victory.
Two.
On was thrown. 7. I mean, that's like 7, 8 feet in the sky. Precision offense by the World Heavyweight Champion. Jey Uso showing his mettle tonight.
11 more minutes. That little Paul Heyman face, though.
And Paul Heyman maybe beginning to turn into a believer when it comes to Jey Uso.
Yeah, 10:28.
Breaker's going to meet him there. Breaker again able to throw the momentum.
Hits Jay in the head. Loses his balance now. Bron Breaker's climbing up. He was able to do this earlier, I believe.
And again, Jay able to counter.
Great defense yet again by Jey Uso. That could have been bad.
Oh,
You know, wait up.
Bron Breaker coming from Hurricane Rana.
Uso down. Breaker cover. Fall for Breaker.
The Steiner family's athleticism knows no.
That Paul Heyman stress.
Earlier, he leaped from the ring over our commentary desk. He climbs the ropes so easily at 240, 250. This guy's a specimen.
Yeah, intense as they come. And about to make an example of Jey Uso here.
Oh, super kick.
He ran into a super kick. Jay,
Cover 1, 2. Oh. Gotta go to the top. Oos, come on. Oh.
Breaker fell after getting kicked. I think we all thought Bron was done.
Again, being able to dig down deep, carry the weight of the champ.
Everybody's standing up. What's going on in the crowd?
Against all odds.
Oh, Heyman looking on. Scared to death for Bron Breaker, it looks like.
Just looking like a fan got into something.
Jey Uso.
Unless somebody coming out.
Oh, Heyman.
Logan Paul?
On the apron. That allows Breaker to. Again, Breaker with a steel chair now. What's that all about? The bottom line is this isn't about winning the match. This is about destroying Uso. Jay intercepts Breaker. And Paul Heyman again.
Jey Uso too quick for Bron Breaker.
Trying to provide that distraction, Pat. And almost cost Jay.
Come on, watch out for Paul. Watch out.
The official rods and Potter never saw it. But Heyman got involved again, and Uso's like,
I'm gonna try to just wave at the ref.
Heyman's been standing ringside for decades. Knows every trick in the game.
And Jey Uso is
He probably about to spin him out of nowhere. I know, like, he about to do something, though.
Running backwards.
I knew it. I knew it was going to end in disqualification. I knew it. Like I said, I knew it.
I mean, vintage Paul Heyman with Seth freaking Rollins. Now the beneficiary.
Paul Heyman suckered in Jey Uso. Rollins is able to attack.
Jey Uso says, I don't give a damn. I'll fight you all. Yeah, but
Jey Uso got everybody coming after him for his World Heavyweight Championship, man.
Rollins said this is personal. He wants Breaker to just break down Jey Uso. Doesn't give a damn about Jay's title defense on Saturday.
Who that? Sammy? Okay, Sammy coming out.
Sami Zayn is here.
Oh, is he going to help or is he joining them? CM Punk, is he behind him? CM Punk behind him? Let's go. Oh. Oh,
We're still
of
fighting.
course, Braun Breaker want the smoke.
Continues.
Of course.
Again, these four mixes.
We up 3-2, right? 3-2.
Braun Breaker
Yeah, get up off of him.
and through Sami Zayn. Second Braun down to Sami. Park on the same page. Yeah, Rollins and Breaker now fighting out of the arena. Sami.
Who coming on? No. Yo, that's how they end it right there.
Everybody thinks they're saving the entire show.
They still going at it. Logan Paul. Logan Paul knocked out Jey Uso again.
The champion. With all the transpired tonight, Logan Paul may not be the only one that Jey Uso has to worry about Saturday night.
I was 1 minute off, man. I was 1 minute off. That was hilarious. That was dope. It came down to the wire, man. 1 minute off. They did the copyrights and everything. They had to go back to Logan Paul and everything. I would have had that one real smooth. I was like, oh shit, my first night got that. All right.
Right now it's 10:30. A fire intentionally set inside a local Walmart. Video you'll only see on Fox 5 and what Walmart has to say tonight.
A man accused of recording a teenager inside of a changing room. More on disturbing case at a local mall.
And an update tonight, the case of a stolen cap and gown right up a graduate's stolen from a car. Most notably a secure property.
Speaking with Fox 5, and by the way, she's not the only one that has experiences. Fox 5 Smart Stone has a story from Kevin Chase.
Tonight, whether you live in D.C., Maryland, or Virginia, most people park their cars, lock them up, and go home, and in the morning, they hope to see their car intact. Fine, right? Well, that's not exactly what happened to a woman named Kate Cullen here.
Hey, that's what's
Chevy Chase Lakes. She woke up and saw all this, and when she came to her car, she opened this door, and as you can see, look at all this shattered glass on the chair, also on the floorboard here. She's obviously upset, and it comes at a really bad time because today was her grandmother's funeral.
third time's the charm, huh? Definitely.
You can see her stealing what she tells me is her Louis Vuitton purse and
Hey man, I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed it. I said one thing earlier is that I'm a huge fan for whenever it's like a the champion got like multiple. It's normally a babyface champion, but they got like multiple challengers sort of coming for them. You see Gunther out there talking smack with Logan Paul, and Seth Rollins still winning, and it's just so many different aspects going around the World Heavyweight Championship, and Roxanne winning to get in the Money in the Bank, Rhea. I mean, the matches were definitely off the chain, man. So Monday Night Raw did its thing tonight in Greensboro, South Carolina, wherever they was at tonight. Dope Monday Night Raw, man. Dope Monday Night Raw. Usually on my show, every watch along. I always say the match of the night, and the match of the night definitely for me was the Roxanne match between Roxanne, Becky, and Natalia. Though I feel like that was just a great back and forth. Every match on the card was definitely nice. Even the tag team matchup between the Judgment Day and AJ Styles and Penta, all of that. Even Sheamus and also Grayson Waller though. So yeah, that was the match of the night, and yeah, man, show was dope.
Take a look at the video. You can see what happened over the weekend at the store on South Pleasant Valley Road. It is back open, but the flames did force an evacuation and closure. The fire broke out in the women's departments. That area is sectioned off now with white plastic covers.
Definitely extra crispy. Definitely.
Yeah, it does. It does alarm you a little bit. There are a couple other Walmarts around. I might start shopping there.
Oh, no doubt, no doubt. Anybody. Mm. Yeah, sort of hard not to have a banger with Sheamus, man, because he'll definitely make that come out of you, having a banger match. So yeah, definitely dope, man. On that whole entire show, I give it a B plus. I really give it a B plus. I guess what probably didn't make it a A plus. I don't even know, but I would just probably say a B plus. Well, probably would have gave it an A plus. Obviously, maybe seeing El Grande team up with Chad Gable, and we can kill all the mystery about is El Grande Chad Gable or such like that. Zoe Starks also was injured in tonight's triple threat matchup, and of course I'm still hanging in there and seeing who's going to be this third person for Seth Rollins Braun Breaker, if they even do it though. So definitely a B plus, man. It was a good Monday Night Raw.
Leaders are racing to pass the bill by Memorial Day, but internal battles over cuts to Medicaid, clean energy funding rollbacks, and new tax breaks are delaying the process. Speaker Mike Johnson says he's confident the package will make it to a full House floor vote this week. An nonpartisan fiscal bill is estimating the bill could add $3.3 trillion to the national debt over the next decade. Some Republicans expressed concerns. Welcome on the final thought for the legislature. Maryland, Governor once more detailing efforts to create a commission aimed at studying.
Yeah, and they're doing the opposite too. I like how they're doing the opposite of what John is doing with the WWE title. So,
Uplifting entrepreneurs of color. The measure will pass with strong support in the General Assembly.
It's officially on their way out of Alexandria. The city council unanimously approving the ordinance over the weekend, becoming the first in the Commonwealth with this ban. Alexandria now reports that this is all meant to address noise and environmental concerns.
Most definitely. Most definitely.
People and businesses transit. The Southeast DC will stay closed at least the water main break there. That water flooded Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue to avoid damage. Stretch between Howard Road and Howard Street still closed. Several homes and businesses in that area also impacted by this, including a 110-unit apartment building and Thurgood Marshall High School.
More protections are made for victims of digital exploitation.
Also, what users of that brand 23andMe need to know as the bankruptcy DNA testing services.
Daddy Donald.
Mega Drive Big Splash. It's paradise in a can with a splash of energy.
Oh.
Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Only on Prime. Hi, I'm Ruby Gilman, TH Doctor. Anything for my own today? Anything for my elder day?
Do what now?
Yo. Man.
Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Only on Prime.
Eh.
We begin this hour. Breaking news.
All the stories that matter to
Yeah, man.
We've got every step of the way. Your news, your app.
The WNBA back. The fever keeps on rise, and the Dreams just keep coming hard for breaking records. Dream Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. Only on Prime.
Watch free national and local news on Prime Video.
We begin this hour with breaking news.
All the stories that matter to you. We've got you covered every step of the way. Your news, your app.
We are going to stop Bowser. Look at It's moving soccer league. It's Georgia. Drinking. It's stopping the action. NWSL is changing the game. The Seattle Washington Spirit. Friday at 10 p.m.
Hey, I appreciate it a lot, man. This was definitely fun. Inviting me here on the show, man. I hope I, did justice, man. And yeah, you can follow the 1130 podcast on TikTok at the 1130 podcast, on Instagram at the 1130 podcast _ on YouTube at the 1130 podcast. And yeah, man, we do the watch alongs Mondays and Fridays for Raw and SmackDown. Of course, Saturday night's main event this coming Saturday when we do the premium live events. The 1130 podcast show is coming back. I'm trying to have some wrestlers, some guests, some wrestling guests on this upcoming season. So I'm working on some stuff that's to be fun, man. And yeah, man, we do the podcast wrestling show every other week, man, and we talk some smack and give our thoughts on the wrestling content. So if you're down with that, if you dig me being a part of my guy Devin here on the watch along on his side, man, definitely tap in and join me. But I appreciate you guys and appreciate you, Dev, man. Hey, anytime, man. I said yes, sir, without a question, man. Definitely. Hey, that'll be awesome.
People will feel better protected from their image or identity being used through non-consensual, intimate imagery of
Okay.
and secret.
Violators behave mandatory restitution of criminal penalties like prison or fine.
Drug maker Regeneron Pharmaceuticals worldwide genetic testing firm 23andMe for $256 million through a bankruptcy auction. 23andMe filed for Chapter 11 had a data breach 2 years ago and says there's a weakening demand for ancestry testing tests. All the companies expect to close the deal in a few years.
So good update every day. So the cap and gown sold off the front porch of a soon-to-be graduate.
Thousands of stores left outstanding and an investigation out of the way into what went wrong. And Mike is talking about the weather for the week.
For that I am. It's going to be absorbing some changes here. We have an absolutely picturesque start to your Monday. Then on the weekend looks rather wet, windy, season, and much cooler temperatures moving in. We'll tell you all about it coming up in Fox 5 News. That's right.
Washington winning 90-85. Now 2-0 after Friday's home opener victory. Next up, we got the Mystics heading out west to San Francisco against the Golden State Valkyries. That happens
At Amazon, we're obsessed with earning and maintaining customers.
Yo, we about to wrap it up, man. Just a bit, man.
It's easy for customers to leave honest reviews. At the same time, we want to make it hard to take advantage of that good shopping experience. When a customer clicks write review, machine learning models immediately.
I'm Ruby Gilman, TH. Bring the pain. Anything for my hobby today?
Do what now?
I'm a crackhead. We are going to stop Bowser. Wow, look at us. Adorable.
That's a girl.
On Prime Video.
in this hour. Breaking news.
All the stories that matter to you. We've got you covered every step of the way.
The split though. Hey, that's what's up, man. That was awesome. Definitely awesome. Yes, I did. The split though. That was the split to close it out with. I love it. Yeah, I dig that, man. I dig that. Let me know when you know, come up with all the clips and everything, man. I could share them around and everything, man. I appreciate this. Okay. Okay. I appreciate it, man. Thank you, man. I'm about to go ahead and wrap up the night in the stream more minds, and anytime, man. Anytime. I appreciate it. Okay. All right. Thank you, my guy. Thank you. Thank you. This was dope. All right. You do the same. You do the same. All right. Yo, man, what a stream, man. Definitely. The link in the description, man. Make sure you guys go check out Devin the Tribal Chief. We was live watching Monday Night Raw with him, man. But we gonna wrap it up here. See you guys this Friday, man. This coming weekend for more watch alongs, man. For myself, Dre K, Dre on Wheels. Stay safe, stay blessed, give all the glory to God, man. Won't he do it? Yo, tell a friend, we out.